Hello, everyone. Welcome to the next session of the Lodge at Endsmeet. Before we get going, let's go ahead and give a player an opportunity to earn a point of inspiration with a recap. Any volunteers?
Hello, yes, me. I have a recap.
It is time for Emily's recap. Go for it.
Hooray! So we were still in the dungeon, Lycorus's house, I guess, manor, creepy place. And I think Velen had just found this pylon, or maybe Artie had found a pylon, and had already ascertained that it was holding up an ongoing magical effect, but it was unclear what it was. And so we basically just started wrecking pylons left and right, and it was kind of unclear. Like the pylons were breaking. It was clear that they had some sort of damage threshold and that they couldn't be hurt by non-magical means. It was really kind of not clear what if we did anything in all of that. But already thinking like an artificer was sort of like, let's try to take down some of these protections. Claudia shot one of them with a regular longbow, and that's how we found out that it didn't do any damage unless it was magical ranged attack. Foreshadowing. Velen played a song that sang of divination magic and had a kind of like vision of, she entered that kind of like pink circle place, and had a vision of somebody playing music that was like not as well skilled but full of emotion. And she tried to harmonize with it, and the field dissipated, and then all of a sudden there was this like purple light everywhere. Everybody in the purple light was deafened because we could just hear this like waltzy music. But everyone outside could still hear people, so it was really weird. In the purple light, we all came out, and Gideon was the first person to see this like enchanter ghost person that looked proud and like formidable 1 minute, but then like a hollow shell the next minute. So it was sort of this like weird flickering in and out of time situation. There were all these broken mirrors around the sides that seemed to be reflecting sound instead of images. And the man, presumably like chorus, we discovered was singing something far away long ago, held within, and then sort of was like, "Oh no, the voices! I built this place for love and laughter, and now it's nothing but screams." And meanwhile, Velen was like, "It's not just screams." She could hear Serena saying, "Why can't I find you?" And so Velen kind of like tried to touch his shoulder and was like, "Hey, I can hear her." I can hear her, she's here, she's trying to get to you. And like Horace was kind of like looked up at her and was like, don't make the same mistake that I made, and then reached for something that we couldn't see and then exploded. At which point some armor animated and some statues animated, and they proceeded to absolutely kick our asses. Literally, I mean, I'm sure you found this in your re-listen pen, but Claudia literally said, they're just statues, how threatening can they be?
Yeah, I
Oh
said, I just don't have
no.
to get near them. And then,
So threatening. I am not going to recount play by play, but I did write down a whole bunch of like information that I will put in the chat about what we discovered about these things, if and when we go up against them again. But we got our asses absolutely handed to us. The highlights of the fight were that Claudia kept having to throw her sword because she didn't have a magical ranged attack. Velen gave bardic inspiration to Serena, which was very cool, but we didn't last long enough in the fight to kind of like figure out what that meant. Tess had warding bond up for more than half the fight, like still had warding bond up on Velen, but it dropped before this. We got ice stormed, and we nearly lost Reinen to a disintegrate spell cast by one of those statues, but he was saved at the last second by Rogue's evasion. Velen was brought to zero by a cone of cold and became an Isimar. Thank you, Frog, for that incredible pun. Um, the spirit agreed with us that we should fucking leave. Meanwhile, as we were kind of like disentangling Velen from her like icy prison and making sure that none of her broke off, Velen had a conversation with Dawes in her comfortable overstuffed chair and kind of like watched us fuss over her. And Dawes offered Velen strength to like grant her the knowledge of the strengths of people that came before us and fallen on the front lines, which set her up for her paladin multi-class. And Velen notes that she'd spent a long time not taking what Dawes offered, and this time she was going to take what he was offering. And Dawes talked about kind of how a lot of the decisions in his own life when he was alive were shaped by spite out of someone that he hated. But that growth still really mattered and kind of like fueled his ambition. He kind of recognized that same thing, that same spirit in her, that like spiting him has also fueled her growth. And the choice is what matters to him most, and it should be what matters to Velen too. Artie thawed Velen out with some careful flamethrowering in the artiest way possible. Very cute. We revivified Velen, and she awoke with a vulnerability and a fear of cold, but that was solved almost immediately because Artie spent his whole night making a cloak of cold resistance, with which poetically resistance overcomes vulnerability, so she is now resistant to cold with her cloak on, which is great. We left, but it's also very clear from our conversation about like nope, shit, fuck that, we don't have to go back there. But Velen was like, no, but we have to go save Serena. Like Velen clearly wants to go back and save this bard. So we didn't really come down on a side, but we're like we'll probably have a longer conversation about it at some point. Rhiannon wanted to kind of like go back and get his cut of the money, and Artie was sort of like, man, I got money, and just I can't remember. I didn't write down how much plat he handed over, but it was like a chunk.
300,
It was like a
300
chunk
gold
of plat.
pieces.
It was like a chunk of platinum
Just
that he handed him.
30 platinum.
300 gold pieces.
And as like kind of like a consolation prize. And then Artie, Rhiannon said something to Artie in Thieves' Cant that Artie didn't understand, but Gideon did, which was funny. We then ran across, when Gideon was looking for camp, we ran into Alexander Keel, that bounty hunter that we had run into before, and his wyvern Hush. And Alexander said that he had been tracking us since Endsmeet because we weren't very quiet. And he remembered what had happened with the Beholder and wanted to know why a town was wiped off the map. And we were like, well, how do you know that? It's apparently because he is an Aasimar of Aegir, the god of time, so he remembers the way that the gods remember. But apparently the money for the bounty had not disappeared, which is funny. And he noted that there had been dreadmaws in the area, that there were not only the one, but like several that were like hunting something, and they were like running out like spokes to maybe hunt something down, and they weren't discriminating about harassing people. He also mentioned that there was raiding that was happening to the southeast among the hobgoblins, and they were building something, so like maybe a wing trap for a dragon, who knows. Claudia pet the wyvern. Alexander gave bourbon to Velen, and then he just stayed out with Gideon, and they had a nice watch during which they did not talk. Wonderful for Gideon. Claudia has a quick conversation with Tallow to demand the Eldritch Blast cantrip, which she gets. Tallow makes her admit that she was wrong not to take it. And then during their watch, Tess and Claudia have a conversation a little bit about, mostly about Velen, but also about sort of the fact that all three of them have died at this point, and how that's kind of weird, but sort of emphasizes how much they all mean to each other. And Claudia talked about why it was important to her to get to Tool, because she didn't really care about Tool, but it was just that she was like sad that Simon got away, because he was the only person that like knew where her parents were, and that was the info that she really wanted. Claudia also tried to get Tess to admit that she saved Velen's life, which Tess brushed off and was like, no, it was a group effort. And Claudia like intimated that Tess should talk to Velen about how Tess feels. And Tess was like, if Velen felt that, she would have told me a while ago, and I've accepted it, and it's fine. And that was that conversation. And then Rhiannon kept watching. We don't know how that went otherwise. But I imagine we're coming back to a new day.
Correct. You've all leveled up. Any of you who has not hit the long rest button can hit it now. As we return... Whoa. Sorry. As we return to the forest, we resume our adventure. You will notice Keel is gone.
Oh, I was gonna ask him something.
He knew,
Shit.
that's why he left.
Oh, I just wanted to ask him how he got a wyvern, because I want one. That'd have been rude.
We have a lot of pets already, Claudia.
But that one can fly.
I mean, okay.
What if one needs a good home?
They
they'll take
seem
it.
pretty self-sufficient.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, my experience, I don't ever want to fuck with a wyvern. They're terrifying.
Fuck with it. I want to pet it and get it a bow.
I think it might see that as fucking with it.
Velen is going to just, without saying anything, go up to Artie and hug ambush him.
Oh.
Except that she doesn't actually know her own strength right now. It's
Shit.
a little higher, so it's pretty squeezy.
Holy shit, did I piss you off? Do you not? This is not fit?
It's great. It's great.
So stop hurting me then.
Oh, shit.
Huh? I didn't give it super strength. What happened?
God stuff.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But thank you.
You
awesome.
notice, with your high passive perceptions, the snow behind Velen is being upturned and scraped, as if Velen is wearing a cloak or a cape. But she isn't.
But
Well,
The
I mean-
one that Artie made her?
Well, she's wearing that, but it doesn't reach the ground. Something, as if invisibly, is scraping the ground behind her.
Okay. I'm gonna walk behind her a little bit and take a look at it. Does this leave like a trail that somebody could track?
Yeah.
this is the rangeriest question. I love it.
Now, that being said, it's no more than her own footprints.
Yeah. That's fine. He just wanted to know.
So it's like a little swoosh in the snow behind her.
Yes.
That's funny.
Artie, did you make a cloak that was invisible?
No, it's right there. You know, like-
No, check it out. Look at the color.
Yeah, it can fully envelop too. It's got, got a nice color scheme going for.
She whips the cloak around herself like a bat.
It hits Gideon in the face.
Oh, sorry. Oh, you're right behind me. Hi. Sorry.
Hi. What's making this then?
Velen turns around in a circle.
The snow, like in a circle as she turns around.
Nice.
How are you doing that?
I put something extra in that cloak? Hold on. Let me check my schematics. And I pull out a napkin.
Oh my god, he has notes.
Of course.
Of course, it's
no.
on a napkin.
Can I just
No.
grab the invisible space?
There's nothing there.
I don't understand. Can someone else explain this to me?
Oh, it's probably some god shit. You know,
I have a guess.
Enlighten
What's the
me?
guess?
seems
I
like
I think I'm mantled in the heroes of the past or something.
What?
That's
Yeah,
a
that.
weirdly specific guess.
Man, what? did
Well,
you
I was
talk
dead at
to-
the
Yeah, that
time.
kind of sounds like you know something and you're not saying it.
So specific.
I was a little dead, and I was talking to Dawes, and he offered I could learn from past heroes and take on their experiences as part of being his champion. I didn't realize that it was going to be this concrete. She's been
Okay.
routing it.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
So
Getting
does that
moves.
mean that Dawes offered you something and you said yes?
But yeah,
So wait,
Well, isn't that a change?
wait.
Thank goodness
Are
it
you
wasn't
just
a non-consensual cloaking.
Yeah, are you just always gonna have like a draft behind you?
Well, it
guess.
won't matter so much if it's not snowing. Also, you all leave tracks anyway. It doesn't matter.
I definitely leave tracks.
Speak for yourself.
Not you, buddy.
We're also
That's right.
We're apparently also not very quiet, according to.
I'm
Keel.
never quiet.
You sure
so
fucking ain't.
it's not being quiet has never really been my thing.
Is it too early to drink? What's happening?
Never. And Ryan holds out a flask.
Oh, can you take that?
Nice.
So are we just gonna go back to Endsmeet and say sorry we failed?
Yeah, 100%.
Think
Okay.
I I have an idea that maybe there's research we could do before we.
Okay.
Maybe I'd like to tackle it again if we could, but I have some thoughts about things to do to make it less with the me dying.
I would like that, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah, that
going
sounds
back in
like a
there
good
unless we
idea.
have a better idea of what we're doing.
Like a plan.
I got a girl to take care of.
Right, I don't think this house is going to change while we're gone. There might be more bodies.
I think that this soul has been trapped for a long time already, and I don't think she's going anywhere.
So should we get going?
Go home, yeah.
Yeah. I want to see if I can find any compositions she wrote, any music, while she was
That's an idea.
alive. But I
Sounds
think that's going to take either a trip to an arcanium or some orders through the bookshop. I mean, it's kind of a longer term investigation than something that I can do, off the cuff.
You'd be surprised.
Well,
We
we
got a
both
lot
have-
of good books in our town.
I mean, it's a
We
perfectly
both-
good bookshop, but that's pretty niche.
I feel like if Nazim had books about her, he might have given us more of a heads up.
Nazik.
Yeah, thank you.
Nazim.
I mean, Ryan are
I
hitting the
love
flat pretty
Skyrim.
hard.
Off to the Cloud District we go.
Whoops.
I do think, though, I mean, I wanted to go to an Arcanium anyway because we've got to do some research about soul coins and the seventh trellis and
We had
Don't
talked
know
about
any
that.
shortcuts? I mean, the closest one, I think, is like across.
Malachor.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's the closest one.
Well,
well,
we had
this kind of goes back to our original problem, right? Is like we have a lot of stuff to do,
And you
And
live in
a
the
lot
middle of fucking nowhere is the problem.
And also a dragon is
We
expecting
had
us to do
talked about-
something.
trying to get a teleport from Crosshatch, was it? I can't remember what we're fucking
Well, there were a
talking
lot
about.
of conversations that was using a connection of Nazik, I think. But there was also the druids
Right.
that
If we wanted to
Vera
tree
knew,
slide somewhere.
but that was when we were thinking more about rigs and having to get to Coda City really quickly. So I'm not
Well-
really sure where that is right now.
We
I
got
think we do.
Well, we
we
had a
do
month
still
for
need
that.
to get there. We do, and
Or
we still
something.
do have a clock. We still do have a clock on the assassination.
Right. It's
We
just
got a lot on our
prioritizing.
fucking plate.
We do.
Jesus.
But maybe let's just go back and kind of regroup. Maybe the Ends Watch has heard something about the dragon or the hobgoblins or something.
We should probably
Yeah, it
tell
does.
Nazik that we were not successful immediately and that, we got to do research and shit. I mean,
Too.
It does seem like the hobgoblins might be a pretty pressing threat for Endsmeet.
Yeah, they're building
Yeah.
something. I don't like the sound of that.
Not to mention the
I
dreadnoughts.
hate building things. No, I don't.
You like to build things. It's when our enemies are building things is concerning.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Well, Gideon,
Mm,
lead
yep.
the way.
This way.
Yeah, let's go.
Velen, you feel Tess's hand on your back, and a little twilight burst on your forehead as Death Ward is cast on you.
Ugh.
As subtly as Tess can manage it.
Which is not at all.
Not at all.
Thanks, kiddo.
Yep.
You
Not
know,
really a kiddo, but okay.
oh, you're not a kiddo.
You're all
You know how I
kiddos.
am.
You don't know. I could be like 200.
I know.
You're as old as the hills, Artie.
hmm
Little hills.
A molehill. Echo, can you help us?
Nope.
He's waiting.
Yeah, help.
I've
He's
been
letting you
enjoying
suffer
this.
specifically.
Okay. You guys all kind of file in behind Gideon as he begins leading the way back to Endsmeet. Okay. Gideon,
Mm.
please roll me a survival.
Okay. Oh, 29.
Jesus.
Okay, roll me a perception, please.
$24.
Okay. While you guys are traveling, what are you guys doing? Is there anything you guys are like trying to accomplish while you're following Gideon, or are you just kind of just having light conversation, or are you moving as quietly as you can?
don't think
Does
we're
anyone tell her what to
stealthing.
move quietly? Because otherwise she's probably rapping.
This is our home
Just
turf. We're fine.
freestyling, like.
You know,
I
it's
don't
fine.
think we're being quiet unless like Gideon was like, "Shush, stop being loud."
Mhm.
Okay.
Gideon did
We're
not call for stealth. He's keeping an eye out and an ear out as much as he can, but not.
Yeah, I don't think we're being exceptionally stealthy.
Okay. Not being particularly quiet, as you guys are making your way through the forest heading towards Endsmeet. You're traveling for quite a while. I need a D4, please.
Someone else? I've been rolling.
I'm not even at the computer.
Dude isn't even
I
here.
got
Okay.
It can't be
it.
me.
I got
It's always you.
Velen rolled a
Oh,
3.
nope, never
Tess
mind.
rolled a 4.
Whatever the
Sorry.
first one is.
Ellen roll the 3. We'll go with Ellen.
We'll stick with the 3, thanks.
Hmm.
Sorry, I should have said something instead of just hitting the button.
That's okay. I did the same thing.
Ungovernable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gideon,
Hmm.
you see something remarkable.
Oh boy.
As
That was the
snow...
remark.
that was it, yeah, okay. As snow is coming down in the Goldwood, the light from Tiras in particular is slightly blue. And if you didn't know that, Tiras is a blue star. As it's coming down through the treetops, it is passing through frozen icicles, creating a prismatic effect of blues and greens and whites across the ground. And as you look between the trees to your right, you see a frozen, shallow waterfall that is shining a
Ooh.
dazzling spectrum of blues and purples and violets and lavenders all across the trees. And it is
Fucking rat.
amazing.
Yeah, Gideon will stop immediately and point it out.
Well,
Oh.
as you pointed out, you're looking in that direction. You see a profoundly beautiful woman
Uh-oh.
standing near the frozen waterfall with her hands up on the ice. She's not wearing anything. Gideon, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution?
Yes.
This is for all not to have a heart attack.
Oh, good roll.
Wow,
With
22.
a 22. Gideon, you see this, and this woman's dazzling beauty.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, uh-oh. This woman's dazzling beauty befuddles you. You are momentarily blind. All of
22?
you,
Shit.
you succeeded. All of you
What are
see
you looking at?
Gideon suddenly look surprised and points, and then just like is blinking and rubbing at his eyes.
Can't see.
You okay?
Snow
What
is very
animal?
reflective.
I'm gonna like wash out your eyes. Here, let me get on my bag.
Hey, okay, watch out for the naked fairy.
What?
The what?
What now? What?
Having said that, everyone who turns around and looks,
Definitely gonna look.
I need everybody
I
to roll
absolutely
perception.
would look.
Don't trust hot naked women in the woods in the middle of winter. Ever.
Natural 20 for 22.
Claudia,
Show
roll
me that
a
naked lady.
Constitution saving throw.
I rolled a 7.
You're good.
The one I go
You
through.
can't see her.
Damn, I rolled really well.
I'm trying to flush
25.
out Gideon's eye.
Velen, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Wow, she's hot.
You are with a 25, Claudia.
Natural
You
one.
see her. You see like she's beautiful and pale against the snow and dazzling with colors, and then you go blind.
What? With a 25?
You both succeeded.
both
This is
succeeded.
what happens when you
That's
succeed.
the good thing.
She
Yeah.
rubs her
I
eyes.
rolled a natural
Gosh.
one, so
Velen, you see her, and you, with a natural one,
Yes, sir.
your intelligence is reduced to 1. You are completely blind,
Oh.
and you can no longer speak, read, or convey complex thoughts.
Yeah, you're stammering.
So
Dumbstruck.
Velen looks
You
over and
really
then
good,
just
yeah.
like falls on the snow
Papa.
on her butt.
I'm standing
Yeah,
on my
Villain?
backpack in front of Gideon, trying to flush out Gideon's eye. Come on, I got you, buddy.
Okay,
Here, it's water. It's just water.
Tess, did
I'll
you
let you.
roll?
I rolled and it didn't go through, but I got 14 for perception.
Oh, with a 14, you see this beautiful, dazzling waterfall, and the shining light through it kind of is gorgeous. You don't see what a
Cool.
woman.
And then Belen collapses on her
imagine
butt.
Yeah, I think I glance over my shoulder and then there's chaos and I'm like, oh my gosh, what's happening?
I can't see.
Told you, naked fairy woman.
Where? Well, I mean, you can't really.
Okay, well, we sure are in a
Oh
wood.
God! Oh. And Ryan
What's
is
wrong,
holding
little
his
buddy?
face.
You need some water too? Okay, come here. I got
Ryan.
more flask. Come
Does
here.
blinking help?
No, you all
Bring
are
water.
blinded for 1 minute.
Except Velen, who might be in trouble.
Velen is in another situation.
Claudia's just feeling
Tess-
around in the snow.
Tess is gonna lean down next to Velen and kind of just like look her over. Can I do like a medicine check on her?
Sure.
Is she drooling?
Yes.
Yes.
19.
You listen.
Roll me an Arcana check, Tess.
Okay. I'm not good at this. That's a natural 1.
Oof.
She's really dumb.
We knew this.
She's blind and for some reason basically a vegetable.
Tess rubs her temples.
Hey, who can
Well,
who can
you
see?
always
Keep
were
an
a
eye out.
sucker.
I can. What do you want me to look at?
Can't see anything.
Just make sure nothing is coming up on us.
I
Just
can't
keep an eye
see
out.
shit.
I'm looking.
It's already a
Alright.
test. That's it.
All right,
Yeah,
you got
yeah,
this, Artie. Thank you.
Tess is gonna turn her back on the waterfall and just kind of keep watch on the other side.
Okay.
And she has a hand on Ellen's shoulder and is tisking about how she always was a sucker for a pretty face.
I'm going
Is
to
this
admire
forever?
it. I'm just gonna sit and look at the pretty waterfall.
Oh,
Can I see that waterfall?
Ma'am,
hold on.
I was looking respectfully. I did not expect you to be here.
Who are you talking to?
Artie, you see as Gideon calls out,
Jesus.
suddenly a face turns and you see this woman.
Oh,
And I need
shit.
you to make a con save.
Okay.
At best, you're
Is
blind.
this magic?
Not really. Like,
It's
it
not
is magic, but
I
it's
have
not a
advantage
spell.
against saving throws against magic, not spells.
No,
just straight
this-
up magic.
This is not applicable here.
She's just hot, bro.
A 16.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
I will flash a genius plus 5, 21. Oh shit!
With
is
a
she doing this?
21, you, with your proficiency in Arcana, realize you've just looked at a nymph. And
Oh.
literally a beauty elemental. And you're blind.
Shit! I looked at her. Fuck, don't look at her. That's a nymph.
There's no one else to look at her, Artie. We're all blind.
Oh,
I'm
I don't.
not-
Tess,
Except
don't look
Tess.
at her beauty.
I don't know, it was kind of
Really?
worth it.
Yeah.
Did have a great butt.
Do I know if she's gonna like attack us?
No,
Do I know?
she doesn't give a shit about you.
Do we
She's just
wait it
doing her
out?
thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna just sit down in the
You
snow.
know that if you harm her where she has manifested this place of natural beauty, if you harm it or disturb it, then she'll become violent. But if you don't, she doesn't care about you.
Just
We
as
were
long as we don't
appreciating.
fuck with her area, we'll be fine. Just hopefully this
Do we
blindness
just
goes
crawl
away soon.
away?
I
No,
love,
just hang out.
I fucking love that Hellfrog is justifying what happened to the DM. I know.
Balance the universe.
Okay, a minute passes. In the meantime, Tess, you have vegetable vellum. What are you doing?
The vegetable.
Vegetable.
I'm right now. I kind of have my hand on her shoulder, and I'm looking at her, and very specifically not at the waterfall.
Okay.
And I want to see if I trust Artie. I trust Artie about this. Artie said if we just wait for a second, I'm gonna wait to see if it passes on everybody
Velen.
before doing it.
You feel and smell the familiar presence of Tess. What do you do with your intelligence of 1?
Velen feels pretty safe with and without higher function. She's just gonna try to snuggle.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay.
Kind of like face mash into the nearest part of Tess without any like higher reasoning or awareness of what's going on.
Okay. Tess will sit down, kind of again, not in the direction of the waterfall, and just kind of like kind of put Velen's head in her lap, and just like allow the snuggle to happen, and be like,
It's probably a little gross because
Tess-
she is drooling, and there's probably like
Right.
stupid baby burbly noises. Like
That's fine. That's fine. Tess is
No
gonna
dignity.
hum
Go
that. Tess is gonna hum that song that Velen was singing in the dungeon before. She kind of like the fuck you song to the house.
Okay. As this happens, as you hum that song and Velen just seeks comfort, a minute passes and all of you, your vision slowly comes back. Full of purple and white spots, but it slowly does return.
All right, do not look at the beautiful nature.
Uh-huh. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, I guess I can see again, but
What was
I
Velen?
kind of am tempted to look.
Velen okay?
No,
Do you look?
don't already.
Don't.
He's a grown gnome. He's 200 years old. Let him make his choice.
I'll peek over my shoulder.
Jesus.
Now you see the nymph is like seated next to the frozen pond at the bottom of the waterfall, and she is like seated on her knees, like sitting on her heels, and just is smiling at you straight.
Oh.
And I need you to make a con save.
God damn it, Artie.
Artie, does he have advantage on this because of the
No.
because of the gnome
14.
stuff?
Not at all.
14. I don't flash a genius this.
Okay, Artie, you go blind, and your intelligence is reduced to 1.
Claudia sighs and picks
He-
Artie up and cradles him.
Just
Oh,
wow.
do you put the Artie Bjorn? Do we still have Artie Bjorn?
It's okay, I got him. There.
Internally, Artie is finally happy.
Oh no.
Yeah, poor
He doesn't
Artie.
have to
His
deal
mind
with
is
his
quiet.
Head
His
every
mind,
His
his mind
thoughts
is
are going
quiet.
straight.
Yeah, he's for the first time at peace.
there
Peace.
is, you all hear.
It's like mellow.
You all hear a perfect, melodic, tinkling laugh. It is almost upsetting at how perfect the laugh sounds. and that's it.
Claudia will throw over her shoulder. She's not going to look. She'll just say, "He did deserve that."
There is
She'll say it
no-
in Sylvan too. Why not?
Oh, if you say it in Sylvan, you hear back in Sylvan the nymph reply, "Perhaps."
Okay, well, we should stop bothering her now. Is Velen okay? Is she still on the floor?
Yep, she's still seated.
Yeah, is Velen,
Yeah, that one's not wearing off as
does
quick.
Velen still have an intelligence of 1?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, we should
Um,
start
Tess is
figuring
gonna
this out.
try to coax Velen to her feet, and kind of just like wrap an arm around her to kind of like guide her steps.
Okay. Velen walks a bit like an infant.
Oh, jeez. Will someone take Artie and I'll take Velen? Just offering this gnome with my hands under his arms.
You look at Artie's face, he has the dumbest smile on his face. He looks so blissful, not a single care in the world.
She hands
No
him over
thought.
to Gideon and then picks up
No
Velen bridal
thought.
style.
I drape Artie over my shoulders like a backpack.
He's just drooling right on your neck.
He's just
Collar up. Fine.
He's making a consistent noise of.
Like a cat purr.
That's all right,
Yeah.
big dog.
Oh,
We're gonna be good.
All right, we got the two dummies slung over our shoulders. Hopefully it wears off on its own.
It looks a lot
I'm
less
going-
manic like this.
I'm
Yeah.
going to entertain them. I'm gonna entertain them both by changing the color of my eyes.
They're
Are they
blind.
still
Yeah, we're
They're still
blinded.
blind.
I think
They're
we're
still
just-
blind.
can't
Oh,
see
man.
shit.
Okay.
Got
sorry.
nothing
Okay.
going
You can
up
jingle
there.
some keys though, they might hear it.
Yeah, I'm
Already
gonna
good.
use thaumaturgy. I'm gonna use thaumaturgy to like mimic fun animal sounds.
Okay.
The dragon goes grrr.
Let's not. No.
Well, if it's a dragon, it will scare everyone away.
Do you make dragon sounds?
No.
Okay. Velen and Artie, you two remain mind blasted.
Hopefully Targon can fix this.
I can fix it.
Tess, can't you do a? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
Oh.
want me? Do you want me to do do you want me to do a greater restoration on them? Right.
Maybe
I mean,
wait
either
on
that or
Artie.
we
He
have-
looks pretty happy.
Drooling
Yeah.
potato sacks in our party. It's up
Yeah,
to
it's the
you.
slowest I think his heart's ever beaten.
Artie looks happy. And one also, we don't know if this is gonna wear off or not. It might.
Yeah, let's see how hard it is to walk with them. Maybe let's not make weird noises though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just be quiet. Walk back.
I will tell Velen the stories that she has told us. I'm sure that I
She's
don't know.
told
I was
them.
attending to
Of
tell
course
just
I
not.
one.
can't
I don't think
understand it.
They don't
Damn
speak
thing.
any
Intelligence
language.
is one.
Yeah.
They can probably
Listen,
understand
I
the
know that.
tone a little bit.
I know that.
Like a dog.
Tess,
The tone.
I know that.
The
but Tess
dogs
doesn't
are
know
smarter
that.
than
Tess
an
doesn't know.
intelligence of one.
Yeah,
They
Tess
are.
is gonna just like say soothing words, basically.
As you guys are walking, Gideon, you hear and you realize while Artie is in the baby Bjorn, Rynan has been throwing dried cranberries at him, and they're just landing in the snow.
I allow it.
Okay. Occasionally one gets in Artie's mouth, and I'm sure Artie would make some
Nom,
noise.
nom, nom.
You just instinctively choose.
I want to catch one. Can I catch one? Ooh, just to be a
Probably.
badass little man.
That's the dad
I
tax.
won't take that from you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I need another survival check.
Okay. Oh my god. I rolled so good, you guys. It went great. 30.
I'm currently eating dried cranberries.
Ooh.
Are you?
Oh,
Trail
immersion.
Mix has dried
That's funny.
cranberries.
Oh,
in it,
that's crazy. Okay.
Hell
Dawes is sitting there in his little like parlor.
Ugh, I failed again.
Yeah. You what you've been hearing the thoughts of like your first day. We just started.
Yeah.
Excellent
Wah,
stuff.
wah, 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 wah.
With a 30, Please give me a perception check.
Naughty. Okay.
Another naked lady.
Now that I can see, I saw too much. 23.
Okay. Okay. You've been traveling through the tree gate for a while now. You emerge, and you know that you are literally minutes from Endsmeet proper. As you're walking, Gideon, you hear, coming from ahead of you and off the ground, you hear a branch in a tree snap.
Shit.
I drop Artie immediately. I mean, with one arm. Gently. I
You
lower him.
ragdoll toddler him to the ground.
I cushion it. I hold onto his arm until he
You
hits
took
it.
me
It's
out of the
snowbank.
Bjorn and spiked me?
Yeah, pretty much. And I'm gonna look up there.
No, you're fine.
Roll an
You won't
investigation check.
remember. Oh god, not good at that. Okay.
This is what we need Artie for.
Well, and you're also going in snow if need be.
4.
Ooh.
I mean, she's not
With a
resistant
4.
anything, COVID.
Hold on.
What did that? What made that?
Roll survival.
Does this count for my advantage or no?
You're in a forest.
Okay.
I don't get to
I
pick
am a forest.
the specific things.
31.
Whoa.
31.
Jeez, your rolls.
With your investigation, you're looking at the tree, looking for what made that branch snap. You don't see anything. And then you look down the trunk of the tree, and you see dull, rusty, as if it's been sitting in maybe someone's survival pack for a long time. You see a pair of climbing pythons stuck into the trunk of the tree.
Okay.
There is no snow on those climbing pythons. They have not been there long.
Just used them. Yeah. Shit.
Gideon?
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Somebody's up in the trees, and he'll point out the pythons to her carefully.
Roll a
Okay.
stealth as you say that.
Okay.
May I cast Lesser Restoration on Velen to see if that works while he does that?
Velen, you're no longer blind.
Am I
Shit.
still stupid?
Yep.
Okay.
24.
With a 24. Okay. So, Gideon, you quietly point out the pythons.
Mm-hmm.
Can I try and scent to see if I can pinpoint?
Oh, yeah,
Is that
roll a
unusual?
perception at advantage because it's a smell-based one.
Yay.
Come on.
Come on, what?
Yes! 19.
You smell linseed oil. You smell coal. You smell old leather.
That's armor, right?
You smell sweat. You smell old dried meat. Like
That's a
jerky,
rude way
like ration.
Talking about Gideon.
Okay.
Can I pinpoint it? It's Gideon right next to me.
With a 19, you smell it in the tree ahead of you, but you also smell it just ahead of you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna... Which one feels closer or
one
is
in the tree.
stronger? Can I look up and try to spot what Gideon couldn't see?
Roll investigation.
Oh, I actually have proficiency in this. Weird. 21.
With a 21, you're sniffing and looking. And then you see, peering out from between the needles of this pine tree you're looking up into, you see a face looking right at you.
What kind of face?
It's green with yellow eyes. And you see that it's nestled into furs and armor.
Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I got it!
No. Oh.
Go ahead and roll your spell attack.
I think
Man.
the thing is, Claudia just got this. So she looks and then just kind of gestures, there it is! And then her Eldritch Blast comes out. So let's first see if it hits.
Oh, sure.
What's
Sure.
What does it look
23.
like, Claudia?
A moment.
Hold on, we get placed on the map, and then I'll tell you. Cause I
You
thought about
are
this.
indeed, yes.
I'm going to have to burn my first both of my 5th level spells.
Sorry.
immediately. We
What?
could have waited to give me
I
time
don't
to
trust
ca-
these gobos. I don't trust these gobos.
We have 2 party members with an intelligence of 4.
Oh,
Well,
it'll
we've
be
all made
fine.
choices
Let me be.
in the snow. No, you'd be excited because they're goblins.
I
They're
don't care.
not
Oh, hey.
goblins.
Oh shit! They
Those
look
are
like
bug-
goblins.
Who doesn't care about anything right now?
Hobgoblins.
Those are bugbears, my friend.
They're not bugbears. either.
Bugbears are furrier.
They're
Oh, he
guys.
looks
Claudia,
They're just weird little guys.
Yeah.
what does your Eldritch Blast look like as you send it up at this humanoid in the tree?
She gestures forward, her hand outstretched, and then a torrent of blood
Oh God.
projects from her hand
Holy
because it is
Fuck.
Ah!
Her husband is a vampire.
horrific. Yeah, she
Yeah.
like is nauseous immediately, but
Is
she
that
must be really
yours?
sweet.
does blood like spill everywhere on the ground and around the tree? Does it just look like a massacre?
It's
or does
not
it
like a
disappear?
sad low pressure hotel shower. You know, it's got some oomph to it. It's like a fire hose of blood.
Does it
basically.
persist after it hits?
Eldritch blood. So no.
Eldritch blood.
Very-
6 damage.
Carrie, it's like a
You-
Carrie situation.
Yeah, it's very carry.
What warlock level are you?
Shit.
4.
Yeah, but your total level is 10, so you fire 2 bolts.
Yeah. You
Oh.
get 2 bolts.
Oh,
It's 2 individual attacks.
pew pew. Oh, the last one does not hit. 11.
No, an 11 doesn't hit. As this
Can I flavor it?
surge, yeah,
So she fires the first one, and she pulls her hand, like she starts to look at her hand in horror, and the other one just kind of goes wide. What? Tala, what the fuck?
What is
And that's-
that?
I don't know.
you got what you asked for. You never
That's
mentioned
horrible.
any means. The blood does not persist. It seems to evaporate immediately after it is used. Okay. Guess what, guys?
Yep.
It's time for initiative.
For those of us with brains.
That's
Do I
right.
have the advantage thing, Tess, or did we?
Yes, you
not
do.
that?
Yes, you do. I've.
You want like a disadvantage roll in initiative, or what do you?
Artie and Velen, you guys.
aren't even on the table.
Artie is blind, I believe, still.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
just
yeah.
laying in the snow, probably
So-
eating
Blind
it.
and blissful.
Yeah.
Until you guys are cured of your ailment, I'm going to say this is too complicated to understand what's happening.
That's good in my
Velen, you can see what happened. You roll me a wisdom save.
Are you gonna get scared? No.
That's 13.
Okay. You're not frightened. You don't have the frightened condition, but scary things are happening.
Okay.
We're done with that one.
I think her fear response is probably just going to be to start yelling. She doesn't have any words because she's
Ah!
so it's literally like just it's like what Silky does when Bo is in the room.
It's like that. It's like that meme guy where he's like, "Ah!"
Did you kick something over?
I hit my mic. Okay.
I've recently been watching Bob's Burgers, and I'm picturing Tina whenever she gets scared, going,
Yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah.
just yelps.
Okay. Anyway, that was worth
Great.
it. You are making noise. As we begin initiative, the hobgoblin that you just blast with a surge of blood, what is he going to do? That's a good question. Okay. He is going to immediately... He raises his finger at you as he casts an invocation, and then he throws a dart.
That's rude.
That is a 23 to hit you.
I do hit.
Okay. Are you immune to poison?
Not that I'm aware of.
Are you resistant to poison?
No.
Okay. You take 7 points of piercing damage and 11 points of poison
That's
damage.
non-magic, right?
Correct.
So that doesn't go through. And how many points of poison?
11.
11? Okay. The poison does go through.
And then you
Well,
watch as the
Could
hobgoblin...
the poison penetrate if the dart didn't?
The dart penetrated.
Okay, it just didn't do any piercing damage.
It did. It dealt 7 damage. You just resisted it because you're a werewolf.
Right, it's not magical, so under 10 doesn't do anything.
The point of the dart went into your skin.
Okay.
It... then the hobgoblin is going to hop down out of the tree.
Good. Get within killing
Any
range.
bonus action heights.
You dick.
Okay. That's his turn. Next. From within this tree,
Damn, these fuckers are fast.
a hobgoblin drops and raises a longbow. He shoots that longbow at Tess. Tess, that 22 hit you?
Sure does.
Tess, you take 5 points of piercing damage. And he looses another arrow. 13 doesn't hit you. Okay. All of you notice these hobgoblins look surprised you're here.
Oh. Sorry, guys.
We're like right by it.
Yeah, you
But we're very
can't
close
be
to
next to
Endsmeet,
Endsmeet.
right?
You were like minutes from Endsmeet. They
Tess.
gotta die. We should save one for questioning.
Is it my turn?
It is your
Yes.
turn, Tess.
Sorry, there were too many voices happening. Tess is going to put a hand on two hands on Velen's head and say, "Come back, Bard, we need you," and cast Greater Restoration.
Velen, please roll initiative. Velen, you are suddenly aware of everything that just happened over the last couple hours, as you are restored. Your mouth is very sticky from how much you've been drooling.
Ugh.
I guess I can't grapple Artie or anything. Bonus action.
He's kind of prone on the ground, just...
Yeah. Can I like just kind of stand over him, like?
You have
Yeah,
your
I'm
movement,
gonna-
you have bonus action.
Oh,
Yeah,
don't
I'm gonna
worry
spend-
about me.
I won't even see you in the snow.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend my bonus action of like I guess trying to do what I can to protect Artie. Can I pick him up? Can I pick him up as a free action?
A free action? He's not an object.
He's not an object. Yeah,
I am
I guess
to-
he's not an
To
object.
some, I am.
Hotch's
Well,
not
I'm
here.
Yeah, and
That's
I'm
what I was
also
thinking.
not. And I'm also not very strong. Okay, I'm just gonna stand over him, and kind of reach a hand out to him in case he's scared and tries to run away. And I am preparing to greater restore him next.
Okay. Velen. Immediately being restored, what do you do?
I mean, the first thing that happens is that Velen's noises change from sort of unreasoning to sort of fear at. Yeah! Fuck! technical difficulty. So there's just the one that we can see. That
Yeah,
she
one
blasted
hid and
and
it's
bled.
approximately over here. So this one, the one I pinged, is hidden and is the one I hit with blood. The other one just dropped down from a tree and
That's
is
the
in
one
the
we can
snow.
see.
Mhm.
Sorry, I was stupid, so I wasn't paying much attention.
So, what you doing?
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the one that just dropped out of the trees.
Okay.
So she's gonna swing up her sword and her very, very shiny shield, and she goes, yeah, come and get us, you big, ugly piece of.
Okay, I'll roll wisdom.
Yeah.
He wasn't even worth a full insult.
He rolled dirty 20.
Okay, then nothing happens.
He looks at you confused, and in common that's broken, he says, "Why are you here?" That's what he says.
We live here. Rude.
Bonus action. Nah, not now. That's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, another scout moves. Rolling stealth. Okay. Next. Okay. Here's what happens. Hold on, I have to look at this note. Sorry, reading a thing that I wrote forever ago. Apologies. Okay. Apologize for the delay. Stepping out from behind the tree. Clearly he had been crouched down, and he like sheds a large tarp that's covered in snow. He like throws it off from his shoulders and turns around and looks at you all. He's carrying a staff in one hand and a sword in the other. And when he sees the group of you, he says, "I know you. Why are friends of Turiax in these woods? Why are you here?"
Is that the green dragon that we're working with?
Yeah,
That's the name,
that's
right?
the name.
Okay.
Yes, that is his name.
You see the staff in his left hand is swirling with energy. He's holding an action. That's his turn. Claudia.
Oh no.
Wait, Claudia?
Claudia
I wanna
started the fight with an Eldritch Blast to the face, and that was the surprise round. So now it's Claudia's turn, vanilla.
I really want to lay waste to these people.
Why?
You can if you want.
Souls for the soul pantry.
I think she's like her whole body is like tense to spring to fight but they seem to want to talk, and she doesn't really know what to do with that. So she's gonna get into this guy's face.
Okay, he
And she's
releases
gonna-
the spell.
Oh shit! Well, she wasn't gonna attack him. She was just gonna.
You ran up to
Well,
him. He's
how would you know?
I'll own it. I'll own it.
That's good. Roll me a charisma save.
Okay. 16?
You are banished.
Okay.
Probably for the best.
As
she was literally about
Claudia,
to say something.
you describing yourself as tense, ready to spring, and running up at this guy, he just no, you are gone.
She wouldn't have been helpful in that conversation.
You
anyways.
are suddenly in a pocket of grass. It's a sunny sky. It's comfortable. No one's around in any direction. You can't really move. You feel very tired.
She's gonna end her turn by saying, "Mr. Tallow, am I dead again?"
You hear, nope, just foolish.
Okay.
Seeing that happen, this hobgobby's gonna pop out of the tree and charge forward. Is gonna loose some arrows at Velen. Not that one.
He has advantage on a ranged attack because I'm using the shield of arrow attractant.
Oh. Well, I rolled a 6 and a 3 on the die for the first attack then.
Okay.
So here's the second attack. Okay, 17?
Nope.
Impressive. My dice are just telling me to stop it. Next. From the other side, dropping out of the tree right over where Claudia was banished from, another hobgoblin appears. He steps away from the tree, and he's going to loose arrows at you, Gideon. Uh, 21 to hit.
That does hit me.
And a miss. For the one that hits you, you take 15 points of piercing damage.
I will uncanny dodge to half that.
Okay, you take 7. Gideon, it's now your turn.
No? Oh my god. Okay. Gideon is going to... damn. He's going to yell, these are our fucking woods. That's what we're doing here. What are you doing here? And then he is going to...
He replies, hunting Turiax.
Well, he's not here. And, well,
But his friends are.
And I will use my bonus action. Wait, what did I already do? Oh, that was my reaction. Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to use steady aim so that I can get advantage on this freaking caster that's banished.
Yep.
The homegirl.
What are you doing here?
That's a 30 to hit.
I think that hits, yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Gideon, save some good rolls for the rest of us.
I rolled plenty terrible.
Not this session.
And I'm going to, when I hit him, designate him my frickin' Slayer's Prey. So, oh wait, I can't do that because that's a bonus action. I can do the other one. Favored foe. And also, on top of that, we'll get another 4 damage.
Okay. So, I don't believe you get sneak attack here.
I gave myself advantage with steady aim.
Okay, you get sneak attack here. So the total is 27 plus 4 is 31. Rolling a con save, DC 15. He fails. Claudia reappears.
Hooray! Oh,
I'm
thank God, I
gonna-
thought I died again.
Shoot him again, but this time I don't have advantage. I don't think. Wait, does it go for both of my attacks?
I don't fucking know.
Hang on, let me look at it real quick. Steady aim. As long as I don't go anywhere. God, where are you? Where are you, steady aim? You give yourself advantage on your next attack roll. Okay, so no. Uh, 18 to hit.
Misses.
And that's my turn. I can't go anywhere.
All right. Dropping out of the tree.
Guys. Jesus.
Claudia,
Ah.
you notice something about this hobgoblin.
Oh.
He's brandishing a wicked falchion, a long sword with one edge. But it makes your skin crawl as he begins to approach you.
Uh-oh. It's silvered.
It's silver.
And she just growls under her breath.
When he sees you do that, he looks down on his sword and he says in broken common, "Oh, I know what you are." And he's going to flank. And he makes an attack at advantage.
Pig faced.
Natural 20.
Oh no.
Oh
can I
shit.
still-
Wait. Yep, you can.
Do you want? Unless you want to.
No, go ahead.
I got you. Silvery barbs for that. I'm gonna give advantage to Gideon.
You cast Silvery Barbs. The Warlord casts Counterspell.
Oh. How's it going, Artie? Vibing?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm chilling.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm still blind. And dumb.
Plum.
Okay, so that's 12. Plus 9 is 21. Plus... 21 plus 18. 39. 41. 45.
Oh,
46.
God!
Claudia, you take
Uh-huh.
51 points of silver damage.
That's all through, right?
All of it goes right through.
She lets out like the most ear-splitting, agonizing howl when that happens. Oof.
It burns. It burns terribly. You feel almost as though your very soul has been laid bare by this slash. What's your max HP? Did that do more than your half your HP?
Yeah.
Okay.
My max HP is 90 and it did 51, you said?
It did. Claudia, roll me a D100 because you might have suffered a grievous injury.
I only have so many limbs. 200. Artie, please stop being stupid.
I have to spend the next turn.
99.
Bump that shit up.
Okay.
100.
I don't even know if that's good or bad.
I don't either.
You started this,
nothing.
Claudia.
But 100 is so much cooler
You
than a
started
99.
this.
99 is
I'm going to say, as your DM, you don't want it to be 100.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm not gonna do that. It would behead me probably.
It would.
Oh god.
Oh my god!
It's a good thing that you didn't use your inspiration to behead yourself.
That's why I warned you.
That was nice.
I appreciate that. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
All right, bring it, baby.
With a 99. Claudia, the slash of this silvered weapon. You turn. You are flanked. So you have the leader of this group, the one who was speaking, the one who banished you. He's like harassing you with his own sword. And you're distracted by him. Your head is constantly turning back and forth. And as you turn to look at this other one with this silvered falchion, he brings it crashing down on you, slashing in a downward motion. You raise your sword to parry it. It blasts through your guard, and the blade of it crashes right through your face and across your chest. Your grievous injury is you lose an eye.
Oh. Which one?
Artie. Your favorite.
Your right one.
Oh no, my eyeball. So it just goes right through it.
Right through. Your flesh is burning. It's a
No saving that.
horrible injury. The blade itself carved through your jaw and down through your chest. You just lost half your health in one slash. More than half.
I lost half my
you
face
have-
in one slash.
Missing your eye, you have disadvantage on perception checks involving sight. And, well, that's it for now. He has a second
Okay,
attack.
Claudia sounds like a wounded animal right now, howling. I guess is what she is. attacks.
That's a, yes. That's a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Cutting words.
Okay. I believe
If
it's
you roll higher than I think it's a 5 or more.
I'm just gonna roll it, and we'll see if it works. But Valen's like, "Oh no, you don't. I'm coming for you now, bud." As soon as I find the die and roll it, sorry.
Okay, lots of stuff has happened.
Claudia, I'm sorry. I need you to also roll a Constitution saving throw.
I guess that's fair. Natural 20.
You're not bleeding.
Adrenaline is a motherfucker.
Yeah, you're not bleeding profusely somehow. So you're not taking bleeding
maybe the
damage.
silver cauterized it.
So 5 on
Sure.
the cutting word.
It was a 25
5, that's
to
exactly what I needed. So it's
Nice.
a 20 to hit. My AC's a 21.
hit. Okay.
Good job.
Thank you, Valen.
The
I want to know what you say to this guy.
yeah, what's
He
the
said,
flavor
"Oh
for
no,
the
you
cutting
don't.
word?
I'm coming for you now."
Okay.
And she's like bashing her scimitar against her very shiny shield.
This hobgoblin drops out of the tree. He'll move here. He doesn't really have a shot on Claudia because of the trunk of the tree, so he's going to shoot at. I'll roll. Velen. That's a natural 19. That certainly hits.
Yep, it's gonna hit.
Second attack is a dirty 20.
Still hits.
Okay, so 2 hits. 2 arrows. The first one deals 10 points of piercing damage. The second one deals 9 points of piercing damage. So 19.
Got it.
Next round. The scout that originally hid. Gideon, roll me perception.
Okie dokie. Well, with both my eyes, I see.
Okay, rub it in.
It's a 20.
Okay.
Damn, dude.
As he moves into position, you see the scout before he has a chance to attack you, and he no longer has advantage,
I get fucked.
but he still throws a dart.
That's okay. He can do
That's a 23 to hit you.
that. That will hit me.
Okay. You do take some poison damage. The base dart itself deals 5 points of piercing damage. And then the poison, 14 points of poison damage.
Track this here. Okay, so first we had 5, 14.
And then he will bonus action dash. He cannot hide. Okay. This hobgoblin, seeing the longbow did not help him at all, is going to move up into melee. He makes an attack on one of each of you. Gideon. Oh, no, that doesn't hit you. Valen. That's a 24 to hit.
Yep.
You take 10 points of slashing damage. Tess, it's now your turn.
Tess is going to greater restore Artie. Say, I'm real sorry. I'm real sorry, buddy. I tried to let you be happy for as long as I could. Now we need you again.
Oh
Use that
my
brain.
god. So many fucking...
Brain,
Why it's
sorry.
not peaceful anymore.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Holy shit.
The
What's
existential
going on?
crisis.
We're gonna get you some good Melithistle, but we need
What's
you
going
right
on?
now.
Oh
Oh,
shit! Oh
They're
shit!
killing
Gobos.
us because you're friends with that green dragon.
Hobgobbles
18. What's your
Uh,
dex?
+2.
14, I think.
Yeah, I figured that out. Okay.
I'm going to twirl. I'm going to twirl Feyhue in my hand. I'm going to come over here and flank with Velen. I'm going to look at this guy and can I do like a perception? Did they look like cultists for the Verdant Death? Is there any like iconography or anything?
Roll a investigation.
I'm not good at this, but that's not terrible. 14.
You do see they have a symbol on their chest. It's something they wear proudly, like a militaristic symbol. Doesn't have anything to do with the Verdant Death at all. You're looking at the symbol, and you see there is an anvil with a fang coming down on it. You can roll a history because you are from the north. You might have heard of them.
Okay.
Kind of high DC, though.
That's a natural 20.
Okay,
24.
somehow you know of the Iron Fang Legion. It was a hobgoblin warband that you'd heard rumors of back when you were home. They were far east Aurelia. They were known to be out marching in the Trakellan Marches near the Sea of Trio. You don't know why they're fucking here.
Okay. I'm gonna yell, Artie, do you know anything about the Iron Legion or why they would ally
Iron Fang.
themselves with Iron Fang, and why they would ally themselves with a green dragon for some reason?
As you shout that, the leader snarls at you. We would never again.
Oh, she betrayed you, huh?
He just kind of scowls at you.
I mean, that's kind of what happens. She's going to say, "Okay, friends, looks like we're fighting," and that's her mass healing word for
Yay.
everybody.
I appreciate you.
I am running out of spell slots so fucking fast, you guys. 10, not very
Okay, we're
much, but
almost home.
That's like real HP, right? Not temp.
It's real.
yeah, that's real HP. I haven't been able to
Thanks.
cast my my thing yet.
That's fair.
Just also FYI, housekeeping. I don't have any diamonds after this because it takes diamond dust to do.
So try to stay
great-
up. Got it. I'll do
Well,
my
please
best.
don't go down. That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Hold on a second. After your turn, emerging from in the back of the tree, you see Rynan appears,
Get a crit, buddy.
and he's going to loose an arrow at the one that struck Claudia, the grievous wound.
He's kibble next turn, anyways.
He has advantage because he was crazy hidden. Okay, he hits with a natural 19. Okay, hold on. 5, 11, 17, 21, 25 points of piercing damage. Okay. And then he climbs back up in the tree and scuttles around to the other side. Bonus action
Sorry, I
high.
didn't mean that.
Jump right.
Okay. Velen.
Bonus action, Celestial Revelation. The wings come out.
Okay. Gain a fly speed.
Yep. And she kind of raises her scimitar like she's going to attack, and she spreads her wings and she holds up her shield. And Then she says, "I'm a woman of my word." She casts a moonbeam on the one that attacked Claudia.
This motherfucker.
Okay. Con save. Okay, he rolled a 17 on the con save. That is your
my
DC.
Still takes.
I think he takes
Half.
half.
He takes half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's still up for the next.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's up.
Nice
So
damage.
6.
Nice,
So he
nice.
takes 6. All right. Is that your turn?
1 second, I'm looking something up really quickly. Unfortunately, I don't do extra damage on spells, just on attacks. So, yeah, that's my turn. I'm not gonna provoke.
As the moonbeam comes crashing down on this hobgoblin, he's like raised the falchion to try and swing at Claudia again, and suddenly like just smoke misting off of his limbs, aches and burns. Claudia, you smell burnt wolf hair.
On
He
him?
is also
On him.
how's he using a silver? I guess he doesn't touch the blade.
I mean, Claudia has a silver scimitar too.
True. Damn, so do I somewhere.
Somewhere. Okay. Seeing you concentrate on that spell, Velen, another scout appears as it reveals itself, shooting a dart at you. With advantage. Okay. I rolled a 1 and a 2. A dart, like right past you, and just in the snow behind you. This hobgoblin scout is then going to bonus action hide. And roll better. Okay. The warlord, looking at you, Claudia, right in front of him. He misty steps up into the tree.
Like a pussy.
How far up?
30 feet.
Okay.
And he raises a hand. Gideon, Velen, and Artie. He casts a spell over you 3, filling that area. I need a con save.
This is magic.
This is magic.
Cast the spell. Con save. It's AoE. Okay.
Velen, you fail.
24 for me. It's gonna show a weird number. It's 24, not 34.
Okay. Artie, you succeed. Gideon and Velen, you
7.
both fail. You take 5d8 poison damage from the cloud kill.
Oh no.
Oh,
Fucking shit.
fuck.
$16, 18, 24, 31 points poison damage. Artie, you take half of that. You take 15.
It's my temp HP. Nice. Everybody should have 15 temp HP, by the way.
When?
If you clicked long rest,
Hmm.
we had it afterwards.
Is this from my previous?
Oh, this
Is
is
this
from
from-
your previous
I
thing?
think, yeah, I think this is from my Twilight Sanctuary. I feel like that goes away. That's not like
Yeah, that's
not
not,
like
food.
Oh, whoa,
Yeah,
whoa,
it's
That
I'm
lasts
used
like
to
10
the,
minutes.
It was
I'm used
31,
to
you
the
said?
food.
Yep.
Yes.
Sorry. I'm used to the food buffs.
The fuffs.
Okay. Is this heavily obscured or anything?
Yes.
Okay.
You three cannot see out of it. Claudia.
Hey. After that grievous injury, she's pretty single-mindedly focused on this one that hit her. So she's
Okay.
gonna, whirl fully to face him. And I'm gonna use my bonus action to take on my form of dread. So everything
shit.
gets a little creepy, and Tallow's like kind of eerie form appears like a shadow behind her. And as much eye contact as she can make with one little eyeball, she's gonna like look this guy in the eye and just say, in this like deep rumbling wolfy voice, "You're just meat to me." And she's going to take her silver scimitar out and just lay waste to this fucker.
Okay.
So I get 1d10 plus 4 temp HP for my form of dread. I rolled 9 sick, so I have 13 temp HP. I'm immune to frighten, and I'll be able to try to make him feared if I hit him. So let's hit him with the silver scimitar first. Does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Fantastic. Damage. 7. Second attack. 24 to hit.
That certainly hits.
Damage. 10. Action surge.
Let me stop you there.
Oh, is he dead?
As you as you slash into him, the second slash cleaves the silver scimitar, carving away at the meat that would have been much hardier. And as you slash into it, you see that his form suddenly almost like corrupts as the bestial form from within tries to break out, but the moonbeam is suppressing this monster. And the hobgoblin writhes in pain as he drops to the ground, just... And as he struggles against the pain and the blood that's pouring from him, Tallow reaches out from behind you, a hand on your shoulder, and he says, "I'll take that." And he just plucks a thread from within the moonbeam of this hobgoblin creature, and all of you watch as a black thread is pulled from within this hobgoblin, long, winding out into the air as if just a long silken thread that must be miles long, and all of it winds back behind Claudia. And the hobgoblin slumps to the ground, dead as can be.
When this happens, Claudia's panting from the force of her strikes, and then she watches him take that soul, and she kind of like, there's kind of a feral grin, and she just says, "Good." And she's going to action surge still and look at this other one right here. She doesn't know if he's a werewolf, so she kind of just drops her silver scimitar and just launches herself at him. And she's going to use her claws. Just rending.
Yeah, as you do that, the hobgoblins around you are going to make wisdom save.
That seems fair.
Yeah,
They both
fair.
fail. They're both frightened of you. You have advantage.
Sick. So, 2 more strikes. I have 14, probably doesn't hit.
You have advantage.
Oh, I thought I rolled twice. Sorry. 13, worse.
No, I'm afraid that does not hit.
So first attack misses. Her claw swipe misses, so she's going to go with her teeth for this one. For her second attack. 16?
It does hit the hobgoblins, yes.
Great. Minimum. Arr.
Oh, is she fully? Is she fully shifted? Did I miss that?
No,
No,
she's just more feral than usual. I used my bonus action for Form of Dread as opposed to shifting.
Got it.
So, a little bit of stinky Oh, how about superiority die to knock him on his ass for a trip attack?
Okay.
Since that was such a sad little action surge. Action surge.
He rolled a natural 1. I don't even
Okay,
have to
he's
roll
on his
again.
butt.
Yeah.
And so she's basically just on top of him, gnashing her teeth in his face. And that is my
Roll
turn.
the d8, please.
Oh, that's right. Thank you. Much better.
Did more damage than your base attack.
Uh-huh.
All right. This hobgoblin is terrified. And you all just hear, oh, no, please, like trying to push you off of him. Like sword is basically on the ground at his side as he's trying to
less
push
pretty
you
than
off of
usual,
him.
too, so...
Artie.
got...
I gotta get out of this. I'm gonna run this way, 10 feet, 15. Okay, I see the guy. Did I see the guy in the tree?
Yeah, he's not hiding.
Cool. I'm gonna throw my little force cannon right here. So I use my Eldritch bonus action for Eldritch cannon. I'm gonna use the force one.
Okay.
Force ballista. It's going to make a spell attack.
Right here?
Yeah. Oh no, like right behind Tess. Sorry.
Okay.
It is going to be a 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, it is going to be 3d8.
Nice. Good
And-
rolls.
Was it nice? And it is going to be pushed back.
Ah, push him out of the tree?
Yeah. Yeah, and he's pushed back. How many feet? 5 feet away.
Okay, I'm going to give him a couple things. One is concentration check.
Okay.
Which he succeeds. He's going to make a dexterity saving throw to not fall out of the tree. He natural 20'd that. So he stays in the tree, but you did deal the damage to him.
Okay.
16?
Yep.
Anything else in your turn?
Yeah, that was my bonus action. Oh, 1 second. I am going to
Okay.
cast this about 20 feet in the air.
You're
and I'm
casting
gonna
a spell?
Fireball. Yep.
He
I'm gonna
counterspells you.
fireball.
Counterspell him.
Uh,
Can you do that? I don't know if you can do that.
I don't think I have that. It's same. It's a 3rd level, so is the roll off or is
Nope.
it just counterspelled?
If it's 3rd level, it's countered.
That's my turn.
Damn!
Didn't he use his reaction already?
He's had a turn.
Oh no, that was the turn before. Yeah.
He's had his turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was my turn.
Motherfucker.
Okay. There's going to be a flank train here. This goblin runs up and occupies the same space as your cannon.
He's small.
Yep, and he's going to attack the
Put him in
cannon.
the gooch.
What's the cannon's AC?
The cannon's
20?
AC is 18.
Okay, I rolled a 22 to hit, so it does hit. The cannon takes 12 points of slashing damage. And then it swings at Tess. Natural 20.
How dare.
No, thank you. So, no, we're gonna just inspire that. We're just gonna inspire that straight up. We're just gonna
Okay,
inspire.
I roll again. Alright, that becomes a 21 to hit.
Yeah, sure. We can let that hit.
You take 14 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
This hobgoblin that is prone and frightened, he's frightened of you, which means you're right in his face. He cannot move.
The one under me?
Yeah. His movement is 0 because he's frightened and you are in melee with him. So he's going to make an attack at disadvantage because he doesn't really have any other options. That misses. Tries again. Uh, 13 to hit. Nope. Gideon.
Err.
Yeah, hello?
You are in a cloud kill and you failed your saving throw.
Ow. Yeah, it hurt. I'm gonna get out of this cloud kill, I think. Is the idea.
One moment.
That's not what you want to hear in this situation.
No, you're good. You can move.
Well, he had. Okay. And, oh, why can't I see?
There's a tree in the way.
But he's up in the tree. I knew where he was in the tree.
Yeah, he's up in the tree. You just cannot see because of the trunk. Now you can see him.
Yeah, I can see him. So I'm gonna run over here to the base of the tree. And then since I've got Dilo's guard now, I'm gonna fly up shoo, into his fucking face. And when I'm in his face, I'm actually gonna then pull out in the tree my my blades. Because I can do that because I'm a dual wielder. I can get them both. And I'm gonna tell him, well, you're not gonna have long to regret this at least.
Oh my god, that's great.
And first attack. Oh, no, that's not good. 19. It's okay.
19 misses.
Oh, bitch. Okay, we're gonna try again.
How dare you have armor?
Oh my god. No, I'm not missing
Oh,
both of these. I'm using my
From
inspiration.
a natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Now you can.
That's better. 28, I assume, hits.
28 certainly hits, yes.
Okay, I do not get the sneak attack if it rolls it. Flanking.
12 points of
so-
slashing.
Yeah, and then with my bonus action, stab him with my short sword of wounding, perhaps.
Want me to roll a concentration check first?
Perhaps.
He succeeds.
I got a natural 20.
Okay.
Does it
So,
do something cool on a nat 20?
I mean, I get a critical, and I get to add my bonuses to my offhand because I'm a dual wielder. So, not really, but kind of.
No. Certain weapons do different things. I didn't know if that was one of them.
Like,
It
does
wounds
it
him.
do a different? I know
It does
wounds.
wound him.
Yeah, it will wound him.
That's cool.
Oh, and I had my bullshit on him, so let me roll my 1d4.
He rolled a 12 on the save against wounding.
Yeah, get fucked. Okay, so, oh my god, I don't know how to do crit. So we don't do the sneak attack damage because I don't get sneak attack, but it was 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
So 11 plus 6 is 17. Plus the 4. Plus another 4. So 25. And then he failed against the save. So that's 28, 32.
32. With the offhand stab.
Looking good offhand attack. God
Jesus.
damn.
Yeah.
I'm going to make a concentration check on that.
Why haven't you been dual
Cloud
wielding
kill.
earlier?
Because
Okay.
Dallas Garden
That's
Cloud
fucking
kill.
so good.
goes away. He's no longer concentrating.
Okay. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. At the end of your turn, it was the captain's turn. Claudia.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Is it sight or spell based?
Sight.
Disadvantage then.
Advantage?
Mhm.
I rolled pretty well. 17 was my low roll.
Nice.
You suddenly feel as if you're being watched. As you are rending this hobgoblin on the ground, the feel of the silver that crashed through your skin, the burn remains. The ache is still there. And your thoughts go to the silver scimitar that you used on that lycanthrope. It's on the ground behind you. And in a moment of distraction, you glance over at it, and in your peripheral vision, you see all around you, all around the edges in the trees, the shadows of wolves.
Oh.
This hobgoblin, frightened of Claudia, is unable to move any closer, and so isn't, and is going to run over here and attack Velen to flank, to roll a straight roll. It's a 16 to hit. He tries again. That's a 21 to hit.
Cutting words.
Okay.
She says, "Oh, don't you think you can do better than that?"
He's not even looking at you. He's like glancing over at Claudia every moment. And you say that to him and he just, what? Fuck you. And he misses. Okay. This scout looks at the situation. He hops down out of the tree and he runs.
Ooh.
Get him.
Bonus action dash.
Which way does he run?
Remember, they got so mad when they were retreating and we attacked them.
Yeah.
It's against their culture.
This hobgoblin surrounded by Tess and Velen. Tess, he's going for you. Flanked. That is a 18 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, he tries again. That hits. That's like a 25.
Sorry, I burned my reaction already.
20 points of slashing damage.
Oof.
Are you looking,
Tess
buddy?
is looking hurt.
Tess, it's now your turn.
Oh, okay, well, I don't like being flanked by this guy, and as much as a Twilight Sanctuary would be useful, Tess is gonna hit the one that she's flanking with Value.
Okay, go ahead. This one is unhurt so far.
God damn it, 17?
17 does hit. Their AC is 16. Okay, so that's 11, 19 points of damage.
19 points.
He's
Flesh
going
Radiant is in
to
there.
parry you and reduce the damage.
Okay.
Okay, he reduces it by 8. So that becomes 11 damage.
Okay. I'm going to... Fuck.
It's now the time.
Yeah, I think... I know, we're looking okay. I'm not gonna... Again. I'm gonna stay right where I am.
Okay. Rhinan's turn. Rhinan appears on the other side of the tree.
Yeah, get him.
And he sees the one on your cannon is looking fine. He's going to shoot the one that is between Velen and Tess. Try and get that one out of the
Alright,
field.
crit.
He has advantage. No shot, dude.
Secret.
He rolled really bad. That was a 15 to
Rhinan.
hit. He tries. You just hear him say, "Oh shit!" as he like slips out of the tree and manages to catch himself before hitting the ground. No, it's out! And he runs back up into the tree.
It's a raccoon. He's in his element.
Yeah.
Getting up the tree.
Velen, it's your turn.
Okay.
Snowy woods full of trash.
Yeah.
Definitely pure raccoon bullshit. Okay. I'm going to I'm gonna use my action to disengage. And I'm gonna fly up. And I'm gonna go.
How high up are you going?
You're muted, so you're not being picked up.
Motherfucker. So 10 feet up,
Okay.
and then over. And that's my action. I'm gonna use. I looked it up, and it's actually an action and not a bonus action to move Moonbeam, so that's staying where it is. But I'm gonna use a bonus action to cast Healing Word on myself. So
Okay.
I'm basically just using this whole turn to situate myself for next round, but that's okay.
It is okay. Next, the scout's turn. Gideon, you're up in the tree in melee with this guy, so you're 30 feet up. Basically breaking out of the brush behind you, this scout is going to make a melee attack on you.
Okay.
How dare he?
My AC's 20 with 2 weapons out.
Okay. So a 26 hits.
Yes.
Okay. Plus. Martial advantage. Okay. You take 5 points of piercing damage, 10 points of poison damage, and then 12 points of additional piercing damage from martial advantage.
Okay.
Jesus.
I will use Uncanny Dodge.
So 5,
Does that
10,
have
15,
all of it?
12, 27. So you have the 27 to 13.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Excellent.
All right. The warlord, right in front of you, Gideon. Hold on. He's going to. How many hit points do you have right now?
Look. Come up, please, sir. 39.
Okay. He holds a hand out in front of you, and a blinding flash of colors blast into your face as he casts color spray.
Color sprayed me.
I should
How
have
dare he?
healed. I'm sorry.
No, we
10,
have been dealing with a lot of sight issues today.
you in particular.
Rude.
19, 25, 39. 42, 44.
Okay.
You are blinded. As a bonus action, he stabs you.
What a dick.
So just he holds a hand out in your face, and this strangely prismatic palette of color just whoosh, and you cannot see anything. And then you feel a sword. That it does definitely hit 16 on the die for a 25. And then Gideon, you take 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's his turn. Claudia, it's your turn.
Yeah. Are those, you said wolves, still
They were
in my
like the
periphery?
silhouettes of wolves. Not anymore.
That reminded Penn of something. Does it remind Claudia of anything?
In the moment, probably not.
Okay. Well, then I don't see why she would think about it harder than that. So she's going to turn her attention fully back to this guy and just...
Well, let me ask you, what does it remind Penn of?
the day she first transformed when she was running through her nightmare and she was surrounded by other animals.
Oh yeah, she would remember that.
Oh. Okay. Those were scary to her. They weren't a good thing.
Okay.
I'm wondering if Claudia has the wherewithal to know she needs to calm down. I think she might be a little lost in the sauce. So, I think she's just gonna keep attacking. She's gonna keep attacking. With her claws and teeth.
Okay.
Do I still have advantage because he's prone and scared of me? Yes.
Oh yeah.
29.
With a 29.
For 10.
10 points of piercing damage. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead. That hits. That hurts.
Second attack.
Go ahead.
20 to hit.
That hits.
She's gonna go for his jugular with her teeth. For another 9.
As this hobgoblin's blood washes through your mouth from the bite, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. We're going full feral, guys. 14. Is that bad? Oh, he's rolling things.
Hold on, sorry. Claudia, you feel the fury sparked by the pain of the burn. You feel the anger almost taking over you. It washes through your body. It suffuses your muscles with strength. And you want more. You want more of this hobgoblin's blood. You want it all. And as you feel that inclination building in your gut, you suddenly hear Claudia, you are losing yourself. Now is not the time. For I cannot stop you, and neither can you. Breathe. Roll that wisdom saving throw again, as Tallow is helping you.
Unlikely source.
Yeah, he doesn't want you to lose your mind to madness.
You have
anyway.
his supplier.
A 12. I think I have one inspo. I think I'm going to roll it here.
Yeah.
19.
A 19. What does that look
Depressed.
like for Claudia as she regains control?
I think her fury is very hot, very burning. It really relates to the searing pain of the wound that kind of just drove her a little over the edge. But Tallow is a very cold presence, like ice water, basically. It's like dousing a fire. Like, he's steady, he's in control, and he's telling her to breathe, so she starts taking deep breaths.
On the ground in front of you, this hobgoblin, who's bleeding, red, thick in the snow, is looking up at you, his face in panic. I yield, stop. And he is struggling to breathe.
She stops.
Okay.
Just doused in his blood.
Artie.
I didn't have any more attacks anyways.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay. It's getting flanked. Eldritch Cannon, this one. It is a 29 to hit. And it is going
Yeah, that
to
hits.
do lots of damage. 19
To him?
to the first one.
Oh, the scout. Okay.
Yeah, and it's pushed back
Into Gideon?
5 feet. No, I mean I guess it's gonna like try to push him out of the tree. Do you want me to
Okay.
reposition it?
You would have to reposition it to do that. Because
Yeah,
the straight
right here,
line,
that's
it's
the-
like a straight line right
Yeah,
into
yeah, yeah.
Gideon.
The goal was to push him
Like a
out of the
combo
tree right
into the
there.
corner pocket. And roll, oh, fuck.
Like, there's nowhere else for him to
Well,
go.
chain reaction wise, this one falls, right? Kinetic energy? No.
Uh,
Like those little balls on strings.
Exactly. So that's how much damage?
It is 19. It was 6, 6, and a 7.
Okay, he's gonna roll a save to not fall out of the tree. He falls out of the tree. I'm gonna roll ball damage. It's 30 feet, so that's 3d6. Okay. He falls and lands on his head
Oh no.
and takes
hero.
18
Neck.
points of damage. I rolled 3 6s. And he
Jesus.
fucking dies.
Snapped his neck.
Which out of
Force
these 3 looks the hurtest?
This one is frightened and looking at Claudia, but is not hurt. This
Okay.
one looks a little hurt. It's been hit by Fayhew, and this one looks unharmed.
How does the warlord look?
Help.
Oh, wait.
over here.
He looks
Yeah.
Help with-
he looks pretty hurt. He's below half.
Okay.
He's
Uh,
taken a
I'm
lot
gonna
of hits.
reposition myself. I am going to use my circlet of blasting, and I'm gonna scorching ray. First one is gonna go at the warlord.
Hey.
Since he looks the hurtedest. 30 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Plus a D8 because of arcane firearm. Not bad. 14 fire damage.
Okay.
Second one will go at him. The warlord as well.
Oh, all right.
Because I want to kill one. I want to take one off the board. Besides the guy who fell. 23 to hit.
Okay, roll
That
damage.
is 10 fire damage.
Okay.
Still
He's
up.
looking real
Last one
bad.
at- Yep, last one at him.
All right.
That's definitely gonna hit. And it's going to be 7 fire damage.
As the third scorching ray blasts into the warlord, he looks over at the one underneath Claudia, and you just hear him say, "Weakling." And then he slumps over, dead.
Oh, I can. Hey, I can see again.
Yeah.
Yep. You're no longer blind.
And I'm gonna murmur to myself, they're hard on themselves. Call himself a weakling as he's dying? Whatever. No, I'm gonna fucking flank this one. That's the end of my turn.
Okay.
We got a train going.
You run up to flank that one. He whips
Yeah.
around as you do, and he brings his longsword slashing at you.
Oh, no.
Come on now.
Natural 20.
Oh no. Absolutely
I probably
not.
have
No, no, no.
something. Okay.
I'm gonna cast Silvery Barbs with my reaction.
Okay, I
As you
roll
can
again.
see-
You can see now.
Mhm.
Okay, that natural 20 became a 27 to hit.
That's gonna hit, yeah.
Yeah, I figured it would.
I have a 21 AC now, though.
Gideon, remember to give yourself advantage.
So
Or
he's
somebody.
he gets his martial advantage on the first swing. That's 8. Okay, that's 12 plus 10. That's 22 points of slashing damage, Artie.
Okay.
Then he will swing again.
I'm
That's
actually
a-
gonna give Velen advantage.
That's a 24 to hit.
Shield.
I just assumed.
Okay.
This is,
Take it.
yeah.
Listen, I'm alone in this
That's
tree
his
now.
turn.
I'm fine.
Next, the hobgoblin who has yielded is like crawling on his back away from Claudia, but he's not taking any actions this turn. Gideon.
Take a reaction, Claudia.
He's not actually moving. He's
Oh, okay.
he's literally like
Bird.
he's got 1 hit point. Like he's not
Writhing.
going anywhere.
I missed him by 1.
Yeah.
Damn.
Gideon.
If I want to, in anger, fucking nudge this warlord's body out of the tree so it falls and splats, is that gonna like take my bonus action?
No, you can just do that.
Well, I'd do
It's
it.
for your movement, baby.
Okay. He
Kick
falls out of the tree.
And I am gonna.
Mm.
I mean, since I'm up here,
Thank you, DM.
I am gonna pull out Dyla's Garden again and shoot at that guy right there.
Okay.
No.
Right there.
No.
He's
And I'm not
good at
flanked.
melee. He's good at range. The ranger can do everything.
That's
Well,
kind
I
of
don't
their
know about
thing.
that. Dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay.
I do believe you
Okay.
get sneak attack here.
Heck yeah, I do. The dice are coming. There they are.
31. All right.
Jesus.
And then
You you watch as this guy slashes at you and you put the shield up, the sword bounces off and he's and then a lightning arrow right through his neck and he just like can't breathe or speak at the moment.
yeah, and we're just gonna try to put him out of his misery with our second attack.
Go for it.
Oh no, 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, we do not get the sneak attack this time, but that's still, oh man, 8 and 7, so 50.
You kill him.
Dead. Put another lightning arrow right where the first one was.
He just slumps over into silence. Defeated.
Mm-hmm.
Defeated.
Okay. That's my turn. That's
Okay.
it, yeah.
This hobgoblin that is frightened, he can't move any closer to anybody. He's looking over at Claudia and at the rest of you. He sees the one that's yielded. He sees his commander having perished terribly. He runs.
Hell no.
And he action dashes and gets off the battle map.
Howard, I yell.
I mean, I'd probably run too.
Goblin.
I have run.
Ah, I yell at in Goblin.
I can understand it.
You don't hear anything back. He pants in Goblin as he's running away. The hobgoblin opposite you, Tess, he's no longer flanking. He just grits his teeth and he swings. That is an 18 to hit you.
Hit me.
What?
What?
What? Emily, say that again?
It does not hit me. Can you
Okay,
see me? I'm
Jesus.
talking.
We could not,
we
no. We can now. All right,
I
he
was saying,
swings
I was
again.
speaking on I don't know what's going on.
I believe you. Okay. Does a dirty 20 hit you?
I'm going to expend a spell slot so it doesn't.
Ah, right, the armor. Okay. Tess, it's your turn.
Tess is going to touch Tess. Her jaw is clenched. She is also looking over at Claudia. And pretty much since that bullshit with the red of this hobgoblin soul that Tallow took, she's been holding on to Feyhue pretty hard. She's gonna touch her holy symbol and of her, Twilight Sanctuary will appear. She is going to include this frightened goblin that Claudia was harassing. Everybody else gets 1d6 plus 10 HP, temp HP. That goblin has the frightened on him under her Twilight Sanctuary.
He has what?
The frightened condition, the Twilight Sanctuary can do one of two things. It can either give a creature 1d10 d6 plus 10 HP, or it can end a charmed or frightened condition. Tess is gonna look over at that hobgoblin and end the frightened condition on him, and go and say, "Run."
What?
She said run. You're cutting out a lot, Em.
Yeah,
I
now
heard her
it's
say
deciding.
run.
I'm sorry, I'm getting normal volume.
Okay. You end the frightened condition on him, and you tell him to run. Okay.
And everybody else 1d6 plus 10. 10. Oh, and I'm gonna bonus action mass healing word. Everybody.
What's the range on mass healing word?
60.
60 feet.
Okay. Old man up a tree.
10 for
Nice.
everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's now Ryanan's turn. Ryanan, who's up in the tree, looks out over the fight. I don't understand. I thought we wanted one for questioning.
Yeah.
All right, kill all but one.
What do I do?
I gave you an order.
I don't like orders.
All right, a friendly suggestion. I need advice. I don't know. Shoot one.
I don't want to now.
All right, well then go. I don't
Look
care.
what you did.
Ryanan hides in the tree.
I'm flanked. Help.
No, you're not. He's dead.
Yeah. What?
Oh, wait, no, I guess I'm not. You're right.
I know I'm right. I can see everything.
Sorry. My
Valen,
math
it's your
hasn't
turn.
updated.
I'm just gonna move my moonbeam over here.
Okay.
Except
Right
that
here?
Yeah, it didn't want to let me, but you did, so that's fine. She's
Okay.
just gonna move it.
Okay, he's gonna make a con save.
DC 17.
You rolled a 12. Roll damage.
Yeah, sorry, I was just looking up what it was.
Bird. Bird. Okay, 6 points of radiant damage.
Oh wait, no. I do get to add to that. I deal an extra 4 radiant damage to one target when I deal damage to it with an attack or a spell.
Okay, he takes 4 more damage.
4 more damage, yeah.
All right.
Bonus action. Nah.
Claudia,
Yes.
it's your turn. The one in front of you who was frightened of you suddenly is cleansed of it. He looks up at you and down at his fucking guts that are split open, and he has begun the process of, like, tourniqueting himself as he's trying to basically butt scoot away from you.
I think she starts her turn kind of looking at her like blood-drenched hand claws in kind of horror. And she'll fall onto her own butt and like scooch away until she's pressed up against the trunk of this tree. And then the other hand goes up to like hold where her eye was.
Okay.
Because that's kind of hit her.
Artie.
I'm gonna use the force cannon on the guy in front.
Okay.
Let me just move it. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna use that. Spell attack. 17.
Rolls a 4, gets a 17.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does 17 hit?
Yeah, their AC is 16.
Okay. That is 8 force damage.
Okay. He's still up.
Okay.
He looks like shit, but he's still up.
1 second. I'm gonna run over here. I'm gonna look down at the ground. If you run, I light you on fire. It won't be pleasant.
Good call.
Fuck.
Good call.
Roll intimidation at advantage.
Did you say it in Goblin?
Yes, in Goblin. It's going to be an 18.
Nice.
He looks over at Claudia, over at Tess, and then over at you. And in Goblin, he says, "Your band needs to get their shit together.
Yeah.
Trying to kill you.
I'm
And
not
as I'm doing
running."
that- uh-huh. And I firebolt the one in this one.
Okay.
Okay, wizard.
We only need one
I only
alive.
need one.
Mm-hmm.
26 definitely hits. 2d10 plus a d8. It's gonna be 13 fire damage.
How do you want to do this?
Alright, so
Demonstration.
as I'm saying that to him, yeah. As I'm saying that to him and he starts talking shit, and I say, "Run, I'm gonna light you on fire." I'm like not even looking at the guy. I just shoot him and he like kind of just ignites and he's just flaring around a little bit and he falls down pretty quick after that.
Just
Not
like
pleasant.
As you kill that hobgoblin, the one you're speaking to, the one who's barely alive, like, watches you scorch that one, and you see just resignation on his face as he slumps his head back in the snow.
As soon as he falls, Gideon flies down out of the tree, straight down next to Claudia, and he's gonna try and move her hand so he can look at her face. Hey,
I
all right,
can't see Gideon.
all right. Let me see, darling.
She'll move her hand.
Oof. Well, he will look at it and grimace. Hopefully, she can't see that too clearly. He's gonna say, "Still got a beautiful smile."
She's not
Aw,
smiling.
And since he's touching her face, he will cast Cure Wounds on her.
Such a
Thanks.
dad.
Or at first level, like let's be
Dang.
real, for
Look
12
at you.
HPs.
Just above her. I'm just above half now. Is my ouchie getting better, Echo? All the healing.
I don't think
Your
that's gonna
eye
help
is
your
destroyed.
eye. Yeah.
Oh.
Your eye was basically cut in half by a silver scimitar, and as a lycanthrope, it was burned basically out of your head. Your lid is closed, and it hurts. The cure wounds helps, but
Trauma. You
there's
got trauma, babe.
there's no eye there anymore.
Oh.
You have been dealt a grievous injury.
Oh yeah. Just stay where she'll sit
But
quietly.
at least you still have a head.
Anybody
That's true.
proficient in medicine knows that she can restore the eye with a regenerate spell.
Sorry, Chief.
Other options are
Work for it.
a glass eye or
Yeah,
an
Gideon's
arcane
like, "We'll
eye,
find you
something like that.
We'll find you a pretty glass eye. We got money."
She's just gonna sit quietly in the snow right now, while the rest of the party decides what to do. 'Cause she's a little, she's disassociating.
She kind of looks like Killian now, which is kind of neat.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
almost halfway there. Should have
I'm
taken his eyes, guys.
Go ahead, dude. What were you saying?
Yeah, I'm gonna look down at the hobgoblin and then goblin. I'm gonna say, "See, this is the problem with you fucking hobgoblins. You think you have all the information and you think you know all your shit with your stupid little strategy. We're not even friends with that dragon. Okay, he's blackmailing us. So
Well,
you're gonna start
don't-
talking and tell us what you know.
Why did you attack us?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't expect her to just shoot you. It's been a rough day. Okay.
He just looks around at his dead team and slumps his head back.
Yeah.
So why are you chasing us?
We're not.
So what are you doing out here? You're too close to our town.
We're tracking Turiax.
Oh, probably should have let you go.
No.
It's not too late, is it?
He'd lead them into town. For the shields.
Guys, he said he's
We
not.
know where your town is. It's on the map.
Well, then why did you ask us what we were doing here? I'm also yelling in Goblin.
You attacked us.
Well, that's fair.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of fair. So, are we good?
He's gonna.
Misunderstanding, you know?
This
This is the kind of
this whole
misunderstanding with
conversation.
like a body count.
This is the
So
kind of misunderstanding that led to you being blackmailed by Turiax in the first place.
Yeah, right. This whole conversation's happening mostly in Goblin. Tess
Yep.
is gonna go over to the hobgoblin that that Claudia Savage that got his soul
He like,
removed.
oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah, that one, the where. And is going to. She's done this before for one of the dudes that Talu killed. And like has been doing this for all the soul pantry people. She's gonna like sort of consecrate that guy to Jamino and prayer about how Tyson will find his soul one day and all that stuff.
Roll me a perception.
Hmm. That's not very good. 12.
You see, unlike the other bodies that you have put to rest, there is no symbol, there is no sign.
For this guy.
Correct.
Like, no symbol like flashes for me.
Correct.
Dylan is-
Can Tess say a little prayer about that and ask Jamino what is up with that?
You can do whatever you like.
Okay, Tess will do that. Tess will be like, I don't. Okay, y'all keep going.
Real quick, Tess, you've seen the black string be plucked by her soul pantry victim, so I'm assuming you know that.
Oh yeah. I mean, what's different now is that you some acknowledgement of this, and I'm not this time, and that Tess doesn't like any of this. Tess doesn't like any of this bullshit.
Yeah.
Helen sits in the snow next to Claudia and lets her wings go away, and she just puts a hand on her back and does baby's first lay on hands for 5.
Aww.
Aww.
Cute.
First paladin heal.
Say back to this hobgoblin again.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, so who sent you? Like, why did you
Why were
collectively
you-
decide? Yeah.
Why are you tracking Turiax if your other green dragon isn't your ally anymore?
What are you talking about?
The fuck were you? Were we in
Wow.
the same fight? What's happening right now?
I think Turiax might have.
Were you allied
might
with?
have- Yeah. Yeah. What was up with that? You said you're not gonna get fooled by him again or some shit.
You going to heal me or let me bleed out? Because either
Ah.
way, I'm happy with the ending.
I mean,
I'll spare
if
the
you're happy
dying.
with either, it don't fucking matter, right? So
Well, I'm
let's ask some more
standing here.
questions.
He can have it. He can have it. Level 1 cure wounds too. I'll reach down.
Okay. You heal him, and all of you watch as his intestines rewrite themselves inside of his stomach.
Pork.
There you go. All right.
Start talking and they come back out.
Just
Mhm.
maybe not, but
No, they probably will.
it probably behooves you. Wait, is that a word in Goblin? Do goblins have the word behoove? I don't
Fuck
know. I
no.
speak this language. It's in your best interest, my guy, to just tell us what's up with Turiax. Is he playing us too? What's happening?
I don't know what deals or arrangements you've made with Turiax.
Well, why were you tracking him?
We've been tracing him for months
To do what?
to kill him.
Oh,
Oh,
is that what the vehicles are for?
Vehicle. What are you talking about?
No, like the siege weapons.
Yes,
Makes sense.
I'm glad.
All right, can the attitude.
yeah, for real.
You killed everyone I care about.
Yeah.
Well,
You would have done the same if you were better.
Hey, you're attempting the same.
Yeah. The fuck? We tried to talk to you halfway through once we realized we have a common enemy, and you still continued. You banished the one chick.
Claudia?
Yeah. Forgot
The one
forgot
chick.
who it is. That broad over there, you know? You see?
That dame.
Goblin
Dame.
is Goblin is
Alright,
a
well.
different language, okay?
That's
Cut me some
true.
slack.
You attacked us. You maintained hostilities. You dealt the final blow. This is
You're
on
not
you.
wrong. You're not
Yeah,
wrong,
I guess
but,
you're not wrong.
You know, you guys know where our town is. You need to stay the fuck clear of it.
It's on the map. Sorry.
Yeah.
We traced her reacts here.
Yeah, well, you're gonna have to find him somewhere else.
Hey, you hobgoblins are people of your word, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I'll let you live. But you don't make trouble for this town, because we're not even the powerful people in town.
I have no authority. I cannot make you such a promise, and I wouldn't.
Okay, rude. Maybe I'm gonna let you take care of this, because I don't like this guy at all. Fucking hobgoblins. Fucking big-ass stupid goblins.
He isn't
Goblins are
wrong.
stupid enough as it is. You just get bigger and stupider
He doesn't
as
know
I walk
anything,
away.
and he's not wrong. And getting able to switch to common and turn around and be like, but I don't know. Do we just want to let him go?
Not really.
They could have helped us. If we would have talked to them, they could have helped us.
Well, you know, there were
Damn.
strange people in the fucking trees, Tess, and that's, you know, usually not friendly shit.
I'm gonna be
So-
honest. I was fucking in the most peaceful place of my life, and I woke up and people were getting busy. So I got busy.
The order
We
was to
were-
allow you to pass.
Well, whoops.
Well,
Alright,
All
let's see
right.
what your
You know,
leader
it might come and bite us in the ass, but I don't have it in me to kill this guy. We gotta let him go. Fuck it.
he yielded. It would be pretty shitty to kill him now.
I don't care much about that, but it doesn't feel like the right thing to do.
I feel like that's what I just said.
I go through his leader's pockets.
Okay. Roll
Go through
investigation.
Look for loose change.
He did splat.
32.
In his pockets, you find...
And I wanted to see like his weapons, maybe his arm. Like I'm fucking going through this guy's whole
Whole loot.
ordeal. Yeah, what's he got?
He has a +1 longsword and 5 +1 javelin. He has...
Dang, he was bristling.
Yeah.
It's a porcupine, motherfucker.
He has a spell book.
Yeah, I'm take that.
shit.
Yep.
He has a staff that he was using as an arcane focus. That's going to require some investigation to figure out what it is.
Sure.
It's like a stick,
Yep,
but
it is a
on
stick.
purpose.
None of those accidental sticks. You do also find 20 coins worth of platinum.
Ooh.
You also find a compass.
Oh. Is
Magic compass?
it a normal compass, like pointing a?
It doesn't
Normal-
point north.
Magic
Okay,
compass,
cool.
magic compass.
You know, as an artificer, this is a magical compass.
Can we go back to Endsmeet?
Yeah, I guess. Unless you want to look up the rest of the guy's stuff, but I'm good with this guy.
What about the one that was a shapeshifter?
Oh, the silvered sword.
And I'm not good at investigating, so I'm gonna swagger around, look grumpy.
You're being
Fine, I'll
encouraged to
go.
loot him. Mr. 32.
I'll go loot him.
You don't
Roll
have
investigation.
Yeah. Hold up.
to. It was not an order.
I know, but you're swaggering around. 28.
With a 28, you do find the silver scimitar. It is magical. You immediately clock that.
I have that.
Mm.
Mine isn't.
You have a silver scimitar.
I don't
It's
think
not
you
a plus
need
one.
more weapons. No, I'm just kidding.
I could
Out of
swap
character, you
it.
definitely need it. Yeah.
Here, Claudia, don't grab the blade.
Yeah, I know. I already did with my face.
Ah. Alright.
Honestly, good advice for not silvered blades.
It's true.
You also
Any-
find a swirling red potion. It is not a healing potion. You immediately clock that. It is much too big.
Ooh.
Okay.
I guess it wasn't a potion and not getting your soul stolen.
That would have helped, huh? Oddly specific, though. Is that everything on him?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Everything worthwhile. There's lots of little
Yeah.
shit on him, but there's no money.
Buddy,
There's a locket with a picture of his child.
buddy, what are you still doing here?
I mean, he's pretty hurt.
Your insides are inside.
He like looks over at you.
Yeah, go ahead. Lucky day.
We're done with you.
Listen,
Lucky day.
Oh,
are-
guys. He's talking shit now.
Already.
Hey.
If
He's
you're
gonna-
going to finish me, then finish me.
No one's gonna finish you.
We're not.
He slowly stands up, wincing and clearly in a lot of pain.
Velen will give him a healing word and say,
Oops.
no, I think our healing word for this particular hobgoblin is just going to be honor.
When you say that to him, he looks at Artie and he says, I doubt it. And he leaves.
Coming from the hobgoblins who ran. Ha.
Well, I may not be happy about it, but he still gets 9 back.
Okay. He heals for 9.
There we go. He's got some walking around hit points now.
Spending
Under my-
money.
Under
Yep.
my breath.
Oh my god.
If I didn't have honor, you'd be dead.
Yep,
Fucker.
you're right.
That's
You
true.
got honor.
Fucking hate hobgoblins.
Don't always have good judgment, but you got honor.
Mm.
Probably doesn't sound like a compliment coming from
This
Gideon.
was a weird fucking day.
Can we go back to the house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Left a fucking mess out here is what we did.
Claudia, do you want to go to Targon first? See if he can do anything for you that I can't.
Can we talk for a second about how long you decided it was okay to let my brain dribble out my nose?
Couldn't fix that.
Still kind of pissed that you guys took me out of that. That was amazing.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Holy shit, it was so peaceful.
Yeah, you
was
seem
like-
real peaceful.
It was
I was
like
carrying
doing
you?
this in the greatest way possible with the
I-
minimal
I
amount of
Set
awareness.
you down
and-
so gently because you were like a little sleeping baby.
Yeah, you could have done anything. You could have like spiked me on the ground. I wouldn't have cared.
I'm sorry, Velen. I didn't know we were going to run into danger, and I thought it would wear off. Next time.
I'm not like mad that you didn't want to waste the magic. It was just so humiliating.
No one judged you.
Well, I do.
Hey guys, I'm kind of confused. When people are trying to kill us, why do we stop killing them? Because they wouldn't do the same.
He said he yielded.
Yeah, he wasn't
said
a
he
threat
yielded.
anymore.
Yeah, but
He said he yielded, Artie.
hobgoblins are fucking little shisty bastards, though. They wouldn't do the same. If I said I yielded and
Hey.
a hobgoblin was on top of me, I'd be dead.
I'm more interested in talking about how didn't your friend Turiax the Green Dragon, didn't he say the hobgoblins were serving this other dragon we're supposed to hunt.
There was a cult, I think, of hobgoblins. Didn't we discover that?
How
And it
many
maybe
fucking
maybe
factions of hobgoblins are in the Goldwood right now?
yeah, maybe they're warring. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't like it.
Or maybe they were aligned with.
Well, I'm just
Because
saying, if he betrayed them and he's setting us up against this other thing, I mean, common sense says that we're also being played, right?
Betrayal and treason are kind of Green Dragon things, so we should be
Yeah.
expecting to come across.
Why? Wait. Can I have a question? Ella?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why are we talking to a green dragon? Like, why are we trusting him in the first place?
Trust
He
us
says
is
he's
a wrong word.
He's gonna burn our whole town if we don't do what he says.
The idea is that it seems as if it is easier to have a dragon allied with us while we fight another.
Yeah, because the thing is, the other green dragon's already pissed at us.
Yeah, the other green dragon already wants to burn our town down. And at least this
Figuratively.
way we no, literally.
Well, I mean, it's poison, right? They don't breathe fire.
Yeah,
They
it'd
melt
be
it, kinda?
melted with gross gook.
Kind of a pickling.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, kind of.
Brine the whole
It's
city.
not
you know?
acid. It wouldn't like melt things.
He
Which
wants
is-
to kill us is the point.
And
Why?
She wants to kill us.
Do you want to know the truth?
She wants to kill us.
No, I'd rather you lie to me when I ask questions.
Bellin murdered her baby.
Oh my god. Okay, I take back what I said about you have an honor, Artie.
What? I mean, she did. It's brass tacks. I mean, that's what happened. Well, we all murdered her baby.
Okay, so y'all
I tried
made
to murder-
one green dragon mad.
I wasn't there.
Some of y'all made one green dragon mad.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, the wormling attacked us. Let's start by saying that this is another situation where we're the bad guys for killing what's trying to kill us. I don't get it.
I mean, like, listen,
Hmm.
it is worth asking, Claudia. Was there
I feel like
something in particular made you think you needed to shoot a fucking spear of blood?
Yeah, that was fucking.
that was
I
gross.
didn't know I could do that.
Yeah.
Or
That
a
was an
reason that you needed
accident.
to rush that guy after he said he wanted to talk.
I feel like I was punished enough for this fight.
We're not trying to punish you, we're trying to understand.
I think it seems pretty clear.
I mean, you get startled seeing a fucking hobgoblin in a tree. 50-50 what you do, to be honest.
Have any of y'all ever dealt with hobgoblins before?
Yeah. They
Not
tried to kill us
ever.
again and they ran. We got ambushed on the road back from Alikor.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of them was the same guy, I think.
They keep trying to kill us.
The same guy.
The spellcaster.
Oh.
Oh, it might have been.
It might have more than one spellcaster.
Not
They,
anymore.
true, but
Nope,
can we
just
can
the
we
one.
look? Can
It's
we
gotta
look
be.
though? Can we see if the warlord or the not the warlord spellcasting guy was the same? The guy because there was a guy with the staff.
I think that was the warlord. Is the spellcaster. The one
Is
who's
this guy,
spotted
is that-
over here.
Does that kick him?
You can roll a history if you want to see if you remember what he looked like.
19 for me.
Much natural one. Already the most
Hobgoblins all look like hobgoblins. Artie, with a 19, it's not the same guy.
Nah. Nah, just a. That's just a spellcaster guy. I remember the other guy who's a prick.
Well, the ones that ambushed you were the fanatics, right?
I don't know.
Maybe.
Probably.
Maybe
We didn't
there's
get
two
past.
guys.
These guys said they were gonna let us pass. They're just after the dragon. And that's what the siege weapons are for.
Well, we let one of them get away. Or two, I guess, now.
3.
Three? Three got
Yeah,
away?
three of them.
Yep.
Three of them got away.
Someone ran from
Shit,
over there.
we are slacking.
Well, I, mean,
I wasn't actually trying to murder everyone. I just wanted to punish the one that got Claudia.
I will point
then-
out that since I started traveling with y'all, I've killed more people than ever before.
Yeah.
Good
yeah,
job,
I know.
buddy.
Everything.
Thanks. It's really,
You
I'm
are-
not sure how
you're
I
doing
feel
great.
about it.
I
Kind of
mean,
a downer, but the money's good.
That's appropriate.
No, I
So-
just usually try
how
to
about this?
knock people
about this?
out.
No. How about this? If you're not trying to kill him, don't shoot him in the face with an arrow. That usually helps.
I
Yeah,
haven't
it's kind of
shot
hard to knock
anybody in
people
the
out with
face.
arrows.
You've shot so many people. I see you specifically aim.
Yeah,
in
you
the
say
face
kill
every
him.
time. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have to. It's a friendly
Yeah, I
suggestion.
pieced that together a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah,
When
well,
you were
have
like,
first-
kill him, and I was like, I don't want to. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
I
you
remember
don't have
saying that.
Yeah, you don't have to.
That happened.
I don't feel like digging graves in the wintertime,
No.
so let's head on back.
Yeah, let's go.
You guys are not far from Endsmeet, so as you continue your journey, it's literally just a few minutes through the woods, and then you're on the approach.
Damn.
I have a question for you,
Sweet
Echo,
home.
about your world.
Oh,
Definitely to tell the rest
Why?
of the
Is electricity a thing in this world, or is it all steam-powered stuff?
electricity is misunderstood magic.
So it's just all magic,
Oh, pretty.
or is there actual, like, electricity?
Lightning is electricity.
You
No,
just
I
saw
mean,
me
like,
shoot electricity.
harnessed electricity technology.
You
Like,
literally play in a campaign where there is a Brahma that electrocutes you constantly.
that's a good point. Okay. So, yes. Yes, okay.
It's not understood as electricity. It is thought
Got
to
it.
be magic that
Magic.
flows through bandesite
Harness magic.
wires.
If you really think about it, electricity in our world is technically magic.
Yep, it is.
Think about a little computer, a little stone with runes inscribed into
Oh,
it.
yeah.
making images
Any
come up.
sufficiently
Magic.
advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic.
Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
cool. That answers my question.
Glad we had this chat.
Yeah.
You guys return to Endsmeet, battered and weary, missing
We
an
should-
eye.
Definitely tell us a lie that we just ganked.
We
some
should
punk
stop
off
there
houses
first.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Yeah, I'll go find her, report, and what we heard about what the siege weapons are for, and just
I
kind
gotta
of.
talk to Nazik too.
I mean, that was just kind of. Wish he was like, if you could, this would be so cool. That's not emergency, I don't think.
What if we just didn't bring it up? Just
I
didn't
think
say,
we're working on
hey,
it.
we tried.
Hey,
I'll
you know
talk
what?
to him.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
I gotta go there anyways.
Well, I'm gonna go find Slate, or at least go.
Yeah,
She's
also
at,
go to-
yeah, okay. You head to Solite. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
At the Ends Watch, where Solite usually is, it is maybe 4 in the afternoon. It's not that late yet. As you approach, who all is going to the Ends Watch?
I will.
I will.
are we splitting or like because Artie
I
was saying he
didn't-
was gonna go to
Well, Artie often does that.
I can go to Nazik solo if anything,
Yeah,
but
I made my choice that I would not rather talk to Nazik. I would rather go report.
Same.
Yeah.
So
I
you
would
can
rather
make
talk
your
Okay,
to
choice
so
too.
we're going to handle the Ends Watch team first. Can someone please roll me a D100?
Not me. I rolled bad.
I got it. Bada bing.
I
Bada
almost
boom,
chopped my own
64.
head off.
You
That's
did
nice.
almost chop your own head off. That was as close as it could
Oh
get.
my goodness.
Without
64.
actually doing it.
Okay. You head to the Ends Watch, and everyone who's heading there, you see underneath the canopy, the open like framework of the building, there's the broad table, and Solite is seated there. She is drinking out of a mug, and across the table from her, you see Thomas.
Great.
And Thomas, who's facing towards you guys as you're approaching, looks up. Nine Hells, what happened to you?
We ran into a group of
Hobgoblins.
hobgoblins, a scouting party.
Like,
Just
as you're
outside of-
talking, Thomas has run up and is right in Claudia's face. And he's like
Uh-huh.
looking at her eye, and he says, what the fuck happened to you?
Oh, one of them had a silver weapon
Oh,
and
shit.
came up behind me. I don't really know what to do about it. Still kind of processing.
He's like, you can tell there's nothing in there. Like, the eyelid is closed, and it just looks flat.
Is there any other like facial damage?
Oh yeah,
Or
there's
is
a
it just the
huge
eye?
scar that runs
Okay.
through your forehead all the way down through your jaw.
You got
It
me
is
good.
brutal. The healing magic sealed the bone from your skull and your jaw,
That's good. Good.
but it's red and ripe, and it's still bleeding. Like, you look real fucked up, Claudia. And Selite turns and like stands, and she says, "What's this about hobgoblins?"
They're it was a forward party, a scouting party from that big camp. They were right outside the city, just minutes outside. We saw them. I saw them in the trees, and yeah, Gideon's also a little beat up. He's like, but they said they were tracking that green dragon here, Turiax,
Turiax.
the one that's been hanging around.
They said that,
Well, the
and
one
then
from-
beat the shit out of you?
No, he said it after the rest of them were dead or gone.
I see. That's
so,
not good.
No, it's not great, but at least the siege engines we heard about aren't for Endsmeet. They
They don't know about the siege engines we heard about. We learned that from Peel.
damn, we've been out for a while.
Right, could you go over that real quick, please?
Mm-hmm. And he will. Gideon will remember the things that have happened in his life in the past few days. That
you can explain.
Also, the dreadmaws that are just hopping around. There
yep.
was one at the same
Selite
place we found Darlene when she was
probably
just a
dreads
wee
like
pup.
every fucking time that we come into town. She's like, God, what now?
Okay.
And Tess will jump in with the mercenary company. I'm sorry, I didn't.
The Iron
Fang.
Iron Fang.
Iron Fang, yeah.
Great.
We don't know how that's related, if it is related to them. We're not sure whether it seemed like maybe they had some his relationship with Toria betrayed, but it wasn't.
You're cutting out.
It seemed like they maybe had some and they were betrayed, but it wasn't clear.
So they have a problem with Turiax, the green dragon, Shock, who's been staying around here, which I have been keeping a close eye on him whenever he's in town. He just goes to the Cedarkin Lodge and drinks and then leaves. Every time. Always the same way, up Cedar Way and then out Walker Way. If these hobgoblins are here tracking him, they really must not have been far from the city.
They're very close. Was he here
Somebody
tonight?
had some
Or this afternoon?
up in the trees, but clearly closely watching Endsmeet.
Endsmeet does not have the physical presence to withstand a siege or an attack by hobgoblins.
I got the feeling they weren't really planning to move against the town as such. The one that yielded and we were talking to him, he said that their orders were to let us through. They know the town's here.
And you killed a bunch of them.
Well, yeah, this came out after that happened.
There was a misunderstanding involving blades.
Okay.
It is also possible we don't know the siege weapon. It was suggested to us that it could be a wing trap. One of the dragons, probably Turiax.
Okay. It's good to know the hobgoblins know how to fight a dragon.
We don't know that for sure. We just know that they're building something big.
I see.
For him.
My concern now, you let this one who yielded go, yes?
Yeah.
There was a couple others that also ran away during the fight. So there were survivors either way.
Yeah.
My concern. Hobgoblins are immensely proud. They are traditionalistic, they are militaristic, and they are strong when it comes to that part of their culture. They might see this as an insult, and if that's the case, they might change their mind about our little town.
Yep.
Did they understand it was a misunderstanding?
I believe that the one we spoke with understood, but was understandably
Antagonized.
very angry about it.
Well, I'm sure you weren't goading him or anything, were you?
Well, I wasn't,
I know.
but Artie was there, and he is
What a great
the
way to
one who
put it.
speaks Goblin.
Okay. This might
Well,
be a
Gideon-
problem.
Yeah, it might be.
I'm going to send a missive out to the other Sentinels of Shine outposts and see if they have any reinforcements they can send our way. At best, they might arrive within the next week. At worst, it might be a few months. So we must hope it's for the best. Your orders
Arrive
have...
faster.
Vigilance and maybe no more field trips for a while.
Until we can get some more information as to the motions of these hobgoblins, I'm going to say we are going to restrict our ranging distance to 1 mile of Endsmeet. If you have tasks that must be handled outside of that, well, I have to assume if you don't return within a day, you've perished.
Understood.
This is not good news.
No, but protecting our home has got to be what we do.
Of course. For now, the standing order is we do not attack unless we are attacked.
Yes, ma'am.
Tess makes eye contact with Claudia as Solite says.
Which eye?
The only one.
You try to. Claudia's looking at the floor, so. But she will feel your eyes on her.
Yeah.
You should all go have a conversation with Targon. You look like you need the recuperation.
Targon is going to be so sad to see us like this again. He's going to be like, oh no.
Are you kidding? You fill his coffers.
We do, but he did say he would love if just once we showed up with happy news.
Not
Well,
today.
today.
Yeah.
Thomas, could you handle the fort? I have letters to write. And Solite goes inside the Endswatch building, and Thomas is looking at you, Claudia, and he just says, I don't care what happened. Are you alright?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe it'll take some getting used to.
Does make you look quite fearsome.
Well, if you like it, I don't care.
I mean, I'd always like it, no matter what you look like. I'm more concerned about you being able to see. Do you have to turn your head?
It's only been a couple hours. Not even. It's only been like an hour.
Right. It's probably still
I'll let you
tender.
know when I know. I also want to talk to you later, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Okay, I'll probably be back then.
I'll be here. You heard the order.
She'll look at the rest of the party like,
So, Artie, you're going to talk to
Yes.
Nazik.
Mm-hmm.
Is anybody with him?
Mm-mm.
Oh, good. So, you go
This is gonna be-
Unfettered.
you go to the outsiders.
Lay it on him.
Right.
Bam!
Helen
Open the
was
door.
really tempted to try to run
Oh.
interference here, but she wanted to talk to the light.
Holy shit, Nizik, was that place fucking rough?
Hello, Artie.
I'm the only one who lived. Jesus Christ, was that a fucking tough.
I do not believe you for a moment.
No. Jalen did die, but we brought her back. That was not a joke. Yeah, she got Kona colded. Oof. Thawed her out, brought her back.
But she's okay now.
Yeah. She's not really a fan of the cold anymore. Can you blame her?
No, cold is cold.
Cold is cold. So
Yes,
we're
you
gonna
can
put a
write that one down. I can't wait to hear that again, over and over.
Yeah. So we're gonna put a pin in that for the moment being.
Great.
Yeah.
Did you
not all-
succeed? Do you happen to have the Wand of Whispering Echoes?
Fuck, no, we don't.
Oh,
Man, we had to dip on out of here.
so you
but-
went there and Velen died and you left. Okay.
Yeah. Once she died, we had to get her out of there. She was a big popsicle. Had to thaw her out. Morale was
Okay.
down.
I understand. Sometimes a task does not go the way you think it should.
We're gonna put a pin in it. We're probably gonna revisit it. With that being said, completely unrelated to your task, Claudia lost an eye
Oh.
on the way back. Yeah. So I need to.
Unrelated.
kinda-
This was not at the...
Unrelated.
Well, I mean, it was on the way back.
Did
from
she
your task,
walk
but not-
into a tree? What happened?
Yeah,
out of her pocket?
kinda. And the hobgoblins came out of that tree and stuff. Silvered scimitars, yada. You know.
Are you okay?
Me? Yeah, I just disassociate anymore. Nothing really bothers me nowadays.
Compartmentalizing is not good. You will have many problems later. Is Claudia okay?
Probably not. And if I don't compartmentalize, I'm just gonna have a fucking breakdown. So we're doing good. You know?
You should find
We're
someone
just
to
gonna
talk
build
to.
stuff.
Do you want to be that someone?
I have my own issues.
Yeah, I get it, man. So besides that and my emotional distress, I need to make her an eye that may potentially allow her to see again out of the second hole. Something I could-
Okay. So this is
did
an
you-
artificery project.
Yeah. Also, did you re-up on that Banasite or what?
It's been a day. Maybe two.
It is not here yet, my friend. It will be a few days.
Come on, you don't do that to me. We've been gone for how long?
A day.
Oh, shit, it's only been.
You left
it's been a
yesterday,
long-
yes.
A long 24 hours, my guy. Shit, you got any extra in the back, just like a secret stash? I don't know how much this. is
Did
gonna
you
cost.
use it all?
No. I just don't like to get low. You know.
Okay.
Emergencies.
I can
Like
go
missing eyes.
look. I might have some small satchels that are meant for components. I can go look. How much do you need?
All whatever you got.
It's not going to be much, Artie. I
Like
really
100 gold worth or so.
let me go
To do
let
another
me go
line.
see what I have.
That'll just get me by, you know.
You're making me
Next week.
concerned. Hold on, I'm rolling.
Someone with a Banasite addiction.
Really been snorting this shit lately.
He returns and he says, I have 80 gold worth of bandesite in little component pouches.
I'll give you 100 gold for it.
It's 80 gold. You can give me 80
Okay,
gold.
it's even better. Sure, here's a platinum. Also,
Okay. And he sets these little satchels. Each one is really small. Some of them are like a little bigger than others, and there's like 7 of them total. And he sets them on the desk for you.
okay, got it. Yeah, I'll just
I'm
mix it
imagining
all
like
up.
those little grandpa coin purses.
Basically.
Yeah, start pouring them into my one big stash of it.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
we're good, we're
you
good.
are hoping to create an eye. This is another artificery project.
Yeah, she should probably see out of both holes, you know.
Well, if you're a little rich on coin, I might have some exotic ingredients you might be interested in.
Talk to me. What do we got?
Roll me a
Talk to
D100.
You had me at exotic ingredients.
Yeah. Fofo.
44. Okay, hold on.
Claudia's like halfway to being a forged.
Eventually, I'll get to there.
Just
Don't you
working
worry.
on it.
Don't
Try out
you
all the
worry.
organic bits. A
She's
mecha
living
wolf.
the cyberpunk fantasy right now.
Yes!
Is the crossover?
No cyberpsychosis, please.
There's some like ship of Theseus stuff. Like, at what anymore?
At what point am I more robot than person?
That's my whole story on the other.
That's true.
Well, kind of. She's not really ship of Theseus.
Okay. With a 44, he begins sifting through the back room and comes out with a little crate that is clear he's gathered up some things. And he says, okay, so these are the sort of things that you gather and then, you just kind of forget about until you need them.
Oh, yeah. Got a lot of those.
He points to the leftmost item, and it is a small, metal dish full of sand. And the sand itself looks like it's almost frozen, like it's sharp. That is frost-lensed sand. It is a byproduct of some magical engineering over at the Arcane Forge in Deva Major. It's not important. It is good at making things resistant to heat, and also, from what I understand, it can let you alter the temperature of things. Maybe heat them up, cool them down. I originally thought I might find a way to infuse it into a weapon, but for an eye, maybe, heat metal?
Laser eye. Laser eye.
And then he points to the next one, and you see it is like a black powder that has it just looks like obsidian powder, except each grain is clearly round. This is ground Gorgon's pupil. It was once the eye of a Gorgon, and it has been ground into fine powder. You typically would use it to make something that resists petrification. Could be useful. He then points at a black gemstone. It's solid black, and when you look at it, it seems to swirl with mist inside the stone. This is it is a nightmare opal. It was gathered from the dreams of a trapped fiend.
Okay. Talking my language now. This is fitting her aesthetic
That's
right
metal as fuck.
now. Okay.
This
Got
sort
my
of thing,
attention.
you can use it to see in magical and normal darkness. And also, it lets you detect thoughts, specifically of the ones who are making eye contact with you. I think if you'd make this into an eye, you would look at someone and perhaps know what they are thinking.
Man, I might take this for myself.
Okay.
Take out an eye.
Yeah. Yeah, that last one. That
You-
definitely.
There is one more.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's gonna be hard to beat that one, but
Okay, fair enough. And he holds up a piece of what looks like just mirror, except it seems to radiate light off the back of it. This is a tiny piece of eldritch mirror glass. Thought to have once contained a soul, it has been tempered in divine silver in the plane of Elysium. This, I think, in the use of an eye, would allow you true sight.
ooh, not gonna work.
Shit.
Nah, I can't put that in a lichen.
Why?
Silver.
Oh, it's not silver anymore. It was
Oh.
tempered in it.
Oh, okay.
I realize
I like-
that would be quite painful, yes.
Yeah. She probably wouldn't
Just like
enjoy that.
Silver flavored La Croix.
Okay.
This would
Okay,
be
I
the
figured.
most expensive ingredient, though. So if you want it...
No. The black one, the third one.
Ah, okay, sure. The Nightmare Opal. For that, I would require 300 gold pieces.
Yeah. And I give him 300 gold pieces.
You
Sweet.
And he hands over this tiny, pure black gemstone that seems to swirl with black smoke inside of it.
I'm assuming I'm going to have to actually make like a glass eye, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Shove it in her head.
Just gonna put a fucking gem in her eye.
Slap it into the socket.
This
Done.
is my genius invention. Plop. Okay, you got anything that could probably make a arcane eye to hold it?
You glass?
Just yeah, I mean like. Any kind of
I have
special-
some
I'm just gonna-
pure
I'm just gonna-
sand that would be perfect
Yeah,
for
let
it.
me get some pure sand. I'm just gonna infuse it with some banisite and shit,
Okay,
and we'll call it a day.
Give you a pound of it for 5 gold.
Yeah, sure.
He gives you
305.
a little pouch of sand.
I give him 31 platinum. Keep the change,
That is not how we work here. And he gives you
I love
change.
Artie always trying to give people more money, and they're like, no, stop.
You're gonna give me these gold coins?
They are,
Jeez.
yes. I could give you a platinum if you have 5 gold to give me back.
Nah, I don't even carry gold anymore.
Now you
Everything's
do.
platinum. Yep. Okay, find somebody on the streets and toss it out to him. I appreciate
is
you,
your
Zeke. I'll let
business.
you know when we revisit that Wand of the Whispering Echoes. Might not be soon. We got a lot on the plate right now, a lot on the schedule. Stuff's going on. Things are moving around,
Do prevent any more death, please.
I try.
Also, please send my warm wishes to Claudia. I hope she feels better.
Yeah, we'll do.
I
Well
assume
done.
Velen is feeling better now that she's alive again.
Yeah. She's got this weird thing going on behind her where it's like swishing air. I think she said she's like the mantle of hope or champion. I don't know,
Swishing
something.
air. Maybe she has gas.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just constant though, like to a point where it's like, jeez.
There is medicine for that. You might speak to Targon.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go there anyways for Claudia's eye and stuff.
I
Maybe
think they call
Scar.
that the disease of the blowing bowels. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Yeah,
Sounds
so
terrible.
do with that info as you want. Pleasure speaking to you, and we might take another side job here and there in the next coming weeks.
I
Okay.
thought we were told specifically not to do that.
I will see what I can drum up for you.
conversation.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
that's
nice
true. He
talking to
wasn't
you.
there.
I'm gonna go make an eye, I guess.
Good luck.
All right, bye. And I scurry on out.
Okay. Who's next?
I think we were all going to.
We were
somewhere else.
moseying to temple.
So everybody
Oh,
but
yeah,
Artie's
Targon.
going to Targon. Okay.
Yeah.
I think
I'm going
he'll
to the
realize
house.
that's where we're heading. Oh,
No,
that
I'm going
works
to the
too.
house.
He's busy. He's got better shit to do, I guess.
Got shit
Yeah,
to do.
as soon as he is, this is already as soon as he shopping, he immediately goes back to the
He knows what he's gonna
Gideon's
make.
actually gonna go back to the house too, but on his
Oh,
own. Let you
okay.
guys go to Targon.
That's-
He is gonna
That's
go.
fair. He's got a niece to
Is-
check
You-
on, a girlfriend.
Yep, Taunus. Sorry, what?
Honest. Is Targon where we get diamonds in Endsmeet? Where is there like a jeweler store? Or is
It's
not
basically just Nazik.
it's just
Um,
Nazik.
yeah.
Got it.
Like, Targon has his own supply of diamond and diamond dust, but he doesn't give it
Got
to
it.
you.
But it would would be rude to absolutely. Okay, cool. Then Tess will peel off at some point, but she'll go to Targon first.
Okay, so everybody but Gideon and Artie go to the Temple of Pyrrhus. As you arrive, it is just as busy as it always is, just townsfolk that are saying their words to Pyrrhus, and Targon is milling about amongst them. And as you're approaching, Targon hears your footsteps on the gravel and looks up through the open door and says, okay.
Normal reaction.
What? Hello, Wild Hearts. It's a pleasure. What happened?
Goblins.
Let me look at you.
Claudia will just sit down.
Oh, Silver. It's been burned right out of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, Claudia. I don't have the means to regenerate this.
Yeah, I kind of came to terms with that.
I'd need a Sunwalker to do it. I'm not a
What?
a Sunwalker, a master cleric of my order.
Oh.
Those that are said to speak with Pyrrhus on the daily. That's beyond me.
Well, some of us are still hurt.
All right, all of you sit down. And he begins a prayer of healing. Without prompting, he heals you guys for 22.
Oh, good guy.
Woof.
All of you heal for 22. All of you who are there.
Party.
So, do I get to know what happened, or is this all need to know?
No,
We got
it's
into a scrap with some hobgoblins just outside of town.
It's important that you do know, actually. Possible. They might still be angry at us and take it out on the town.
Okay.
So, Lens Watch is going to be vigilant. We're going to try to stay close to town for the next little while. Solite said she was going to try to pull in some reinforcements, and in the meantime, just going to try to watch our collective butt.
That's all anybody could ever ask of you. Well, thank you all for, as always, trying to think of Endsmeet's best interests. I'm glad to see you're all whole, at least.
Was he looking at her eye socket when he said that?
Mm-hmm.
No. Targon has tact, Artie.
I'm not there. Those douche.
Okay. It's hard
Artie
to tell.
and Dooch. Very synonymous.
So, as you guys are healed and you kind of inform Targon on what's going on, I think that is where we will call it for the session. So, as we come to the end of the session, we're going to go ahead and find my splash screen. Here it is.
Your spleen.
Yep, my spleen is right here. Thank you all for playing with me. And before we get any farther, we must, of course, give our players an opportunity to vote for a point of inspiration. And so we're going to start at the top of the order alphabetically. Dooch, who did something that you liked this session?
Oh boy. I didn't agree with it. Artie didn't agree with it, but I'm gonna give it to Tess for sticking up for her values on this one. Even though Artie wanted to kill more gobos.
Okay.
He is a little murderous.
Hellfrog.
Well, Dooch took mine, but I'm going to do it anyway because it was Tess ending the fear on the hobgoblin.
Yeah.
Even though it
That was really
kinda-
convenient. Her thing could do that.
yeah, I didn't know it could do that. I just thought it was good character moment.
I said she was good aligned, and I'm sticking to it.
Ben.
Oh, I want to give it to Artie for a handful of reasons. The first being him looking twice at the nymph.
Oh my
Because
God,
he just
that's
can't
so
he
fucking
just can't help
funny.
himself. And then being so zen and being like, yes, I like this. After being
God, that's so
dumbified. Because normally you'd think really intelligent characters would be mortified to have their intelligence dropped so low, but like it is so peaceful for
every time Artie is just like, this is
oh thank God. The burden of my genius. And then also finally for Artie always tossing some magical items at Claudia whenever she loses a body part, which
Yeah,
just
stop
it's
losing
weird
body
that that's
parts.
happened twice.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Cost me a lot of platinum.
I keep
okay?
getting fucking ganked by massive maneuvers.
I should just
and
start
then-
charging you a profit and making some money.
I mean, of course, Claudia's gonna pay you back for the eyeball parts.
The thing is, as the melee fighter who's a werewolf, either you don't take any damage at all, or you
Or
take all of it.
Fuckload. Oh man, that was rough.
Okay, so, Emily.
I wrote it down in the moment, and we're gonna go like I just generally Frog has just the one-liners always. And
Aw.
this one, Gideon, like I think it was right after he misty stepped into that tree, he said, "You're not going to have long to regret, at least," which is so fucking badass. And
And then he
Gideon is
missed
such a
both
badass.
attacks.
I missed one.
No, no,
And then
Gideon
he
is
crit with his offhand. Shut up.
Second one did 31 damage.
so badass, and like it's really, I think it's really rad that like is leaning into the like the dual wielding thing. I know that Dilo's Garden kind of messed that up a little bit, but like now he just is awesome.
Sorry.
I mean, oh no. You know, good God. The most amazing bow in the fucking world. Yeah.
I know,
God
right?
me bow.
But now he's awesome all the time, and you can't escape it. And it's fucking
Yeah, that's kind of fun.
Gideon's a badass. I love
It's true.
Okay. Last but not least, Emily. Not Emily. Sal.
it.
Emily can go twice. No, my vote is for Claudia for the moment of just like raw, gross of you're nothing to me but meat, and just kind of embracing the horror of her connection with Tallow and grinning when he took that soul, and then later being horrified by it. And I really
Losing her
enjoy.
feels.
Yeah, no, I really enjoy just like the layered trauma there, and also it was a really cool moment. So that's my vote.
Okay.
Thanks.
As we come to the end of this session, Emily, you've earned the player's vote for inspiration. Well done. And as we come to the end of it, I want to thank you all for playing with me. And to those of you who are at home or at work watching, hi Pen, hi Emily, hi class, hi
Pen.
everybody else.
And everyone else.
Hi.
We love you all, and I wish you a good night.